or nothing. You just
said he was better than this nigga, and he didn't show
no, technically you did say if Tyler Shaw was in there, they'll probably have a better
Rattler.
chance. That's what you
He
did
was
say.
equal to Spencer Rattler. He was equal with Spencer
So
Rattler.
now
Which is
niggas want to change
thing.
it. All right, you got it though. Go ahead.
Have
your victory, my nigga.
Dude,
you just love changing up shit. You do this shit all the time. You always do this.
No, you
change
asked
up on
me.
shit.
JC, that's not a change up. JC
You always change up. Yes, you do.
Based off the new information we got. I got to stick to my guns based off of new information.
Just like no information. You knew he was trying before the season. You said that shit before the season started, nigga.
Exactly. You said that shit before he started. Even when Vaughn was on Denver, when y'all had Clay was trying to recruit Vaughn on there. So this was
Clay
years.
Matthews?
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, this was years before that. That's what I'm saying. This is not no conspiracy. This ain't no bias. So shut the fuck up with that bias.
Flatline. Make a master plan, watch it backfire. Burn it all down and collect the ashes. Build it back.
Alright, let's get it going. What up, what up? Welcome to the All Grind Sports Show. We are politically incorrect. I go by the name of JC. Here are my wonderful brothers and co-hosts in the building, man. This is the best time of the year for sports, man. So I'm excited for this episode today. Thank y'all for tuning in the way y'all have been. Make sure y'all continue to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Y'all could have been anywhere in the world, but y'all here with us, and we appreciate that. So, and yes, Tyrell, I'm 100% sure this is episode 170 in the books right here, man. 170.
I'm starting to believe you, man.
30 to go. You know what I'm saying? We on the road to 200. We're on the road to 1,000 downloads. Let's get that spit cracking, man. Let's end 2025 with a bang.
Will we see 200 at the end of this year? Or
I don't think so. I don't
think
so.
Next year? Okay.
Probably like early. I'll say probably like early next year because I know we do one a week. I'm probably gonna do a couple NBA in the meantime, but I don't. We think about it. We really got like 8-9 weeks left for real. So
yeah, we do. Okay, for sure.
We'll probably be like in the like mid 80s. You know what I'm saying? By the time year end, but it shouldn't take long though.
I didn't make 100, but I'm stamping my invitation for 200. Let's let you know.
Yeah, you did miss out.
Yeah, so I'm stamping my invitation.
And you gotta pop out because, bro, I don't know if y'all know this, but episode 100 is actually our most viewed episode ever.
Yeah.
It's not our most viewed clip, but that is our highest viewed episode. It was like fighting back and forth with a few other ones, but now it stands alone. So we got to top that with 200, man.
Oh yeah,
definitely, most definitely.
Definitely popping out for that.
Make sure, I'll have like some cider or something, but make sure y'all got to take a shot. All that good spit, man. For that. y'all today, who knows?
For sure.
But let's get right to it, man. First off, we got one of Cleveland's finest, man. Straight from the nosebleeds, one of the most brilliant sports minds on the planet, my guy Tyrell Jackson, man.
What's up? Obviously, giving honor to God, who is ahead of our lives, blessing us for another week, and moving the nosebleed section over to the All Grind Sports Show. And also, since my boy Dre ain't here, is podcast
Tuesday. Yes, sir.
Gotta do it.
Shout out Dre. He out there getting that moolah today.
Yes, sir. It's crazy. His team put Built the ass, and he not here for this shit. That's funny as hell.
Nah, cause he know he should be ashamed of himself that an LA nigga tried to tell him about his own team that he ain't believe in, and now they're sitting at 6-2. You should be ashamed to show up, brother. And he seen what my boy Freddie did last night, so that's another reason he ain't want to pull up.
Last night. Also, just want to say, please protect your children at all costs. Make sure you know where they at. Make sure ain't no creepos coming around them. Just protect our kids. They are our future, so please protect your children and other children too. See something? Do something about it. These kids need to be protected at all costs. Very adamant about that.
And then next up, we got the official big bro of the All Grind Sports Show. We got my guy, the big dog himself from the No Big Deal ENT, Marvin Coop in the building.
What's goody? I'm here in the building.
Man,
I'm not hiding.
Pittsburgh the F'd out too. Damn, like,
this nigga
ain't showing no skin, no nothing, just all stiffs.
I ain't ashamed of my squad.
He just missing the Burker part. That's all he missing.
Hey, Norman, take notes. That's how you pop out after an L, nigga.
Hey, he doing overtime. We know he doing overtime. Or he going to another concert. He ain't got time for us today.
Nah, fuck all that shit. I was gonna say something. I was when the 49ers was rolling around, I was gonna say something too. No excuse. No excuse.
Nigga he show was here when niggas was 3-0 and all that shit.
Yeah, exactly. So a few of them embarrassing losses.
Where Reek at? You know what I'm saying? We ain't got no Reek. Where's the Niner gang bang bangity bang whatever the hell they say over there?
Yeah, y'all was doing that. Hold on, JC. They was doing that return of the Mac shit. Where the fuck they at? Oh no, fuck all that.
Nowhere to
that
be
nigga
found.
show was.
Yeah, doing that all that bullshit. Fuck Mac Jones.
User not found.
So first off, you know what I'm saying, this is the All Grind Sports Show, so I'd be hell pressed to not mention arguably the greatest World Series game ever that just took place last night. Did y'all? I know y'all are East Coast. I feel for my East Coast brothers. Did y'all stay up to this game to see the conclusion?
I did. That shit went off about a little after 1.
Yeah, you know I got to
it couldn't have been. It was midnight for us. So it couldn't have been. Nigga, that game ended at 12 West Coast time. It was like 11:50 something.
I'm telling you when I turned it off.
Oh,
you gotta realize like 11:50 something your time is about a half hour before I wake up to go to work my time. So
that's crazy. I was thinking that, so I was like, damn, if I had work in the morning, I would have
that. I'm not using my PTO because I'm watching the Dodgers win. I'm not doing that. I'm going to sleep. I wake up. I'm gonna take a shower.
How'd you feel when you woke? How'd y'all feel when y'all woke up and seen the conclusion? Like, what was y'all?
I was blown away that it went that long, and I was able to catch the highlights at work. It phenomenal.
Who y'all think was gonna be the one to end it? Because y'all saw they kept walking Ohtani past the 9th. I think they only put him on base 1, and they still walked him. Like it was like
shout out to
intentional, unintentional walk.
He is the future, man. Shout out to Ohtani. He's the GOAT. And shout out to Freeman for winning it.
He did it again. That's crazy,
man.
Yeah, I know.
Did it
it's moments like this, it's games like this, and it's series like this that separate the greats from legends. That's exactly what this is. And Freddie Freeman over the last 2 years is proven to the entire world that he's not just a great, he is a legend of this game. Like he comes in the most clutch moments when it matters the most. He did it again against, let's be honest here, I don't think a lot of people gave Toronto a fighting chance, and Toronto is putting out their best.
We all had him in like 4-5, right, Coop? When we did our post.
Listen, Toronto was not on my what my homeboy saying, Minister Society. They gets no play on my TV, so I don't think about Toronto at all unless you're talking about my man Drizzy. I don't think about Toronto.
And I'm rooting for the Dodgers.
So that's crazy that ended up being Toronto, LA.
Exactly.
So I'm rooting for the Dodgers just strictly because y'all representing this country, and we don't need a bunch of Canadians talking shit to America. So y'all need to take care of business.
Niggas at their own sport,
US of A, and be patriotic and get the job done. Finish the job.
We trying, brother. We trying. We still got today, man. I think we get out there in a couple hours.
They're gonna be like, yeah, we beat y'all in y'all sport, and yeah, y'all ain't win a Stanley Cup since '93, so I don't want to hear it.
Damn.
That's wild.
Damn. All right, so now that we done got that out the way, let's talk some football, gentlemen.
All right.
Yes, sir.
So let's get cracking with some Thursday night football.
You know, you got it. I got it already.
On the first game? First game?
It was the week. Boy, oh boy.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you how bad this game was. I had no intention of watching the OKC Indiana because it's no Holly. I ended up saying, you know what, F, I'm finna watch see what these niggas talking about. And I obviously thoroughly entertained when double OT, but
I was gonna say I didn't watch this game, JC. I was tuned in on the finals rematch. I ain't gonna lie to you.
I had fantasy split involved in this game, and I still didn't watch it. Right.
Yes. I don't know nothing about the Charger game, so y'all could talk about this.
Prayers Prayers up, Carson. Hold on, real quick. Prayers up to Carson Wentz, man.
Yeah.
Shoulder injury. That shoulder shit ain't nothing to play with.
Yeah, man.
That's his. If it's a torn rotator cuff, that's his career. That's it. That's it. The torn rotator cuff is no joke to any player, especially a quarterback. We done seen it plenty of times where, I mean, you saw with Cam, you saw with Andrew Luck, they didn't have that same accuracy, they didn't have that same power when they suffered that injury, when they suffered a shoulder injury. So
I think the difference with Cam is, he tried to come back too early.
Yes.
Cam didn't play that shit
organization.
Right. He didn't play that shit right.
But he was also pressured by the organization to come back.
Yeah.
The organization kind of pressuring him to come back. You know what I'm saying? So, matter of fact, I'm gonna check because I'm pretty sure that the injury on him.
But he might call it quits though. He said, what does he really have to prove though? You know, got him a Super Bowl. He pretty much don't need to really.
Hey, by the way, real because you brought out the the BTA moment. I have to tell you, I don't know if Ragu told y'all, but he pretty much gave a middle finger to the whole podcast. So just so y'all know, that's his message.
He
Ragu not like this shit. Shout out to the OG though.
On Friday, he had a little rant Friday, bro.
Look, OG.
Oh, did
Ragu,
he? I gotta check y'all out. I saw his Chiefs tape. But I didn't see. Was it on your show or his?
Yeah, it was supposed to be a trade deadline show, but it at the end he sort of turned it into the therapy session. I just
he ain't been all grind in a minute. He needed
he needed that. Bro. I felt bad for him too.
I'm gonna have to check it out though.
Ragu ain't nothing but love over here. OG Ragu.
Oh, that's my dude. Yeah,
tell the team that they need to get their shit together, and they won't get that ass whooping that they got on the show. That ain't my fault. That ain't that's the Raiders' fault.
In the comments. Nigga said, "Bro, get a win. He don't know how to act."
Yeah, we're not used to winning. Just like they not used to winning, so they don't know how to act when they win. Especially when the last time you seen the Raiders put to ass to somebody.
And I
they wasn't
laughing emojis. I was like,
the Chargers. The Chargers.
He kind of got a point.
And they got Staley fired.
Yeah.
What was that? 2 years ago? So they wouldn't know how to act. That was 2 years ago when Staley got fired.
Yeah.
So they don't know how to act neither. So
that's crazy.
Tell your team, don't get belt to ass, and you won't get an ass whooping like that. Because there is a team that's about to get the chair ass whooping, and when we get to them,
How both these niggas 2-5 and y'all acting like this? That is crazy.
That is crazy.
2-6 now. Hey, let me enjoy mine half a second. Let me enjoy. So Carson Wentz done for the year, undergoing shoulder surgery on non-throwing shoulder.
Man.
But
so JJ, it's all on you now, brother. Let's see what you got.
JJ or Max Browsing. Max Browser, that's who it is. They're undrafted rookie at the University of Minnesota. Could be their potential starting quarterback next week.
When the fuck did he play?
He's played some garbage time minutes.
He didn't even play Minnesota. I know that wasn't Minnesota's quarterback last year. I know Minnesota's quarterback last year.
Gophers, that was their quarterback last year.
Hell.
Max Bausmer is supposed to be starting. It could potentially start.
Damn. Who to the quarterback?
JJ still out with that ankle injury.
You was thinking the same thing, bro.
I was.
I just got to it before you did. I'm like, what?
I couldn't believe
haven't
you really
seen
said
any
that.
signing a quarterback on the squad or anything.
That shit crazy. I'm like,
did you see any news of them signing a quarterback?
I don't really
like an emergency quarterback or nothing.
I mean, they got what till Friday?
Yeah, they got until Friday. I don't pay attention.
And I can't imagine if they sign somebody Friday to start and JJ don't start for them to start. You know, Max who's been in the system.
Is he even cleared? Is he even cleared to play?
JJ is questionable. He's listed as questionable.
Hey, you know what? Shout out to young Vidal from the Chargers, man. That's my cousin coached him in Georgia. And I ended up meeting him actually when I was working with the Chargers and ended up chopping it up with him about that split.
Major shout out.
Real good kid, man. And it looks like, while Hampton is out, he's clear cut. They RB1 right now. So shout out to him.
Absolutely.
Like Ragu always says, man, regardless of what happens, because I know y'all got all them backs over there, put it on film. You know what I'm saying? Thanks. You never know when that might come up again. So just put it on film right now. Rooting for you, young brother.
Yeah, the last thing I got to say about that Chargers game is those Chargers jerseys look so fucking nice.
Oh,
and that's about it. Them bitches clean.
Them Swiss was hard.
They got the cleanest uniforms in the entire league. Like
I don't know. Them Packers icy white's kind of hard too.
Them Packers all whites is cold. Them all whites is cold.
Yeah, them Packers is cold. Yeah. I mean the Packers. I say no. The Packers had some ugly uniforms. I say the Chargers.
I like Tennessee's. I like Tennessee's baby blue and dark blue too. I F with those.
I like those, but they need the white helmet.
The team is garbage, but the jerseys.
That navy blue helmet is dope.
Right. It seems like all these garbage teams got some slick.
Get the best jerseys, huh?
Right.
Need to be more worried about the roster than the jersey.
Right. That's wow.
You get rid of that navy blue helmet to go back to the white helmet. I would agree with you 100%. That navy blue.
I ain't talking about football play. I'm talking about I would rock it. Like that's what I'm talking about. I rock them to the all white Packers and the Titans jersey. I definitely would.
Absolutely.
All right, let's go. The boycott game, Miami and Atlanta.
Boy, who the French toast was expecting that? And
it's just crazy with Atlanta, bro. Like they just it's like they lose games they got no business losing, but then they beat teams they got no business beating. Like they can never just like have an identity. Like
that's crazy.
What are y'all even doing? At this point, like what the F are y'all doing, bro? Like what is the direct? I don't think they know what their direction is right now.
I don't think so either. But I love it though. I love it for a team that I'm boycotting and we're boycotting. Hey, who gives a shit? You know what I'm saying?
I ain't boycotting the Dirty Birds. I got a little soft spot for them.
No, I'm talking about Dolphins. Yeah,
you talking about?
I thought you was talking about the Dolphins. My fault.
Yeah, turn the ball over.
Oh yeah, so you was talking about Atlanta.
We're talking about Atlanta. Yeah, it's like they can never just like
commit to something.
Yeah.
Why did you put Kirk in there? Like, what's going on with
something about Penix had an injury or something like that. They wanted to, they didn't want to take a chance.
Nah, yeah, Penix, he didn't get benched. He was hurt.
No, he was hurt.
Yeah,
but the fact that the guy that you're paying $180 million to comes in and plays like that backup, even further shows like the dysfunction in y'all front office right now. Like y'all don't know what the F y'all are doing, bro. Y'all don't.
Well, as a coworker of mine who grew up in Atlanta, is an Atlanta Falcons fan, has told me straight up, they need to fire that fucking offensive coordinator, Zach Robinson. That I am hearing from, and he's not the only Falcons fan I've heard from. I've seen and heard from a lot of Falcons fans. They don't like their offensive coordinator.
You fire Arthur. How many fucking ones you gonna fire?
Well, Arthur was the head coach. He wasn't an offensive coordinator. He was the head coach.
He was at first. Yes, he was.
He was the offensive coordinator for Tennessee when he got that job.
But he started as an offensive coordinator. Yeah. And they gave him this stupid ass, which I don't know why, the coaching job. I don't know why.
I don't know. Maybe they was trying to get some free shipping from FedEx. You know, his father is the CEO of FedEx. Man, fuck that. So that's probably what they was trying to do. I don't give a fuck who
your father
is. We hire your son. Can you give us some free shipping? On the hot dogs.
I don't care who you are. If you're trash coaching, you're trash coach.
Trash coach.
And I'm gonna say this also to JC from when I lived out there. They're not letting Raheem take control, which is sad. Mm-hmm. It's like they're getting.
So what? They got him like this.
Pretty much, which is messed up. Damn. So Raheem has. So just so y'all know, Raheem does not have no full control because if he did, it would not be ran like this. Trust me. Because putting the quarterback in like that mid-season, that's not him, bro. That's not him, bro. Like I said, Raheem's a way better coach, and that's just not him. So I wish they would just let him run his team the way he wants to run it.
Absolutely. I'm wishing my guy the best of success, man. Like I was happy for him to go to that team, and him. And
it's a clear. I met him. He's a clear cut dude. So Raheem, I'm rooting for you. I don't give a fuck what happens.
No, where you sure.
Go. I'm rooting for you.
And just in case it don't work out, you always got a seat out
here. No. I was gonna say
you always got your seat still here. Nah.
Black and gold.
His seat already warm over here, man. He been in it before.
Don't come help us, my brother. I'll put in the call for you. I'll try. They gonna probably be like, who? Who's this big nigga calling?
He keeps calling us. Block his number. He keeps dialing star 67.
Man, I ain't gonna lie. There's some fans that probably need to do that with their own. Find a way to get that number.
Yeah, get
talk they spit. That's a great protest.
There you go.
Hey, what's going on?
We wanted him.
Hey, AI need to figure that out. AI for me, something.
I asked ChatGPT, what is the number of Jimmy Haslam?
Let's go. Let's go Bears and Baltimore, man. Shout out Tyler Huntley. Who saw that coming?
They finally got a quarterback that was used to their system back in there, and has the mobility.
Oh, but when I said that, when I came on here and said that, I said Huntley would fit that system better because the system is built around Lamar, and Huntley is better suited.
I don't disagree with you with that.
Than Cooper Rush. Nah,
yeah, somebody was saying
Cooper
Rush.
Huntley when
somebody was saying Cooper
That's
Rush.
literally
I remember
all I was
that.
saying. Y'all
I remember
Tyler Huntley. We don't give it. Man, we can have.
I didn't say I don't give a fuck about Tyler Huntley. I said Cooper Rush was a decent. I thought I was wrong about that. I'll be the first one to say I was wrong about Cooper Rush being a solid backup for them. I was wrong about it, straight up.
But
I didn't discredit you on the Tyler Huntley.
Has he proven that point? Has he played though?
Who?
Cooper.
Yeah, he played before the bye week.
He did.
That was when they was really shitty.
He was dog shit.
he was dog shit.
He literally played us.
Oh damn!
He started like 2-3 games for him, and they went into the bye week, and they were like, "Yeah, Huntley, get your ass back in this."
I do remember.
Huntley had to come in at the end of the game for Cooper Rush.
I do remember that Cooper Rush shit y'all was talking. I do remember that.
And I was telling niggas about him too. I said I remember when he was winning them games in Dallas. He wasn't doing shit. He played the Rams back then. You did say that. And I remember telling people that he wasn't doing shit at that time. I don't know what
technically
niggas thought in
Dallas defense saved him those little.
Literally.
Yeah, Dallas defense.
Their defense was ridiculous that year. I think that was like Micah and Diggs breakout year.
I think rookie or something or sophomore. Was it his sophomore year? When he had that little 5-1 start.
Might have been his rookie season.
I think it was because I remember Coop went like 5-1. Yep. But just because he did that does not mean he's going to be good in another system, though. I don't believe that shit.
Yeah, especially again, like that system is so tailor made for Lamar. Like it'd be tough for any quarterback to try to step in that. Pause.
Sort of like when Lamar retires, it's going to be difficult to find somebody to go.
I know it's not easy, but they'd have to drive somebody with a similar style to Lamar. But that's
pretty much
go
to Green Bay Packers, Dallas Cowboy route, and get another quarterback, get a successor while he's still there.
No, but I'm saying like even then, like because of how they built the team for him, you would have to get somebody with his play style, which is, and he's a unicorn. So how do you even find that? Like,
man, good luck in the future.
Yeah,
but technically, I don't mean that because they're in our division. So,
hey, why you and Norman didn't come in the chat this week talking about some 6 more to go, 5 more to go? Huh? where was all that this week?
What are you talking about?
He talking to me. He talking to me.
I'm about to say,
they always trying to them niggas always trying to come in the chat talk about some 6 more to go, 5 more to go. Where was it at this week?
Hey, did they win? No.
Hell no.
If they would have won, I would have did it. So you know what?
Oh,
what happened.
No, don't be that type of nigga. Cool.
I am.
Don't be that type of nigga.
For the Bears,
I gotta stand on 10. If y'all believe in them sorry Bears, then believe in them sorry Bears.
I am.
They had a good overall. Bears had a good.
Hey, like I said before,
look
here, man. I'm a man at the end of the day. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. I don't care.
It's gonna be a lot of. I can't wait to the end of the season. You gonna have a lot of wrong moments that I'm bringing.
Hey, listen. As long as look here. As long as I go like this,
you already apologized for the Patriots. So I'll leave you alone on them.
Technically, I don't really have to say it to you. I could just go like this. God, I was wrong with myself, and I'll be fine. So yeah, that's fine. Let's go. Nah,
nigga said forgiveness. That nigga said forgiveness ain't for the other person. It's for me.
You know me. I always keep my word. I said I was going live and say JC was right. I was wrong. I don't got no problem.
And the Ravens really played some desperation. They needed, this was a much needed win for Baltimore. And they played against, to me, the perfect opponent to play against. They would have played the Rams coming off the bye.
Like as much as bad as they needed.
And it was on a Saturday. Like, bro, I'm expecting him to play in fantasy football, and then Baker Mayfield give me 2 damn points. We're like, bro, what the fuck?
Damn, Baker did what?
He gave everybody 2 points.
Yeah, I guess that MVP talk over for that nigga.
Gone. It's gone. Out the window. Open up the window and throw it. Remember what was that Ray Schmurder song?
I ain't gonna say that. I ain't gonna say
No,
that.
open up the
One week
window.
don't determine it because here's
It's
the
been
thing:
2.
anybody can have a bad week, though, bro.
What MVP had a week like that?
I understand, JC, but listen, this is football, baby. 17, 18 weeks, bro. It's one. You're not allowed to have one good, like one bad game.
Not if niggas is saying you MVP. And you got JT
I mean,
having the season he having, and DJ
but
having
who
the
said he
season
was
he
MVP
having.
though?
It's that.
We were just talking about that 2 weeks ago.
I thought we said Stafford and Dak was playing MVP.
Well, before I think the couple weeks you was off, we was asking about MVP. Baker was one of the names that came up.
I was like, I didn't say it.
But Baker was what, top 2 in Vegas odds? I think
he was getting that national talk too.
So, no, look, man, listen, my nigga gonna watch. He gonna have a game this week, so fuck all that shit.
Better.
I might be able to start him again.
I don't give a fuck about you starting who. He gonna come in there and work.
That nigga on my team. I don't give a damn.
Yeah, he ain't going on my team, but you know, but still, he'll be all right. Baker, you got this Bake Show.
Hey, cool. Let's have a talk with real quick though, man.
What's going on?
Jets and Bengals game.
Let's talk. Hey, no. I don't want to talk to him about that. You know why? It's like talking to a brick wall. I'm cool.
It's like talking to a brick wall with y'all too.
It's cool.
I'm gonna put it to you.
I don't care to talk to him.
Hey, you know why, Cool? You know why I bring it up, Cool? Because I just thought about something right before we got on the show, bro. I had to really sit down and think how nasty it is that this nigga caped for Woody Johnson of all people. Like Tyrell of all people caped for Woody Johnson and used him as like his chest out. Woody Johnson said he really did that.
Justin Fields is not getting an apology from me. He will not get an apology from me yet, but he will get it. I was wrong for 1 week. But you also played against the worst defense in the league. But you get it. I was wrong for 1 week.
That's not Baltimore. That's not Baltimore. What you talking about?
Cincinnati's a bottom 3.
You said worse in the league, nigga. Now it's bottom 3.
Technically,
Baltimore is historically playing bad on defense this season. Historically.
Technically, there's way teams worse in the the bottom defense for them.
They're the second worst defense in the league. They're the second worst defense in the league. I just looked up. They're the second worst defense in the league.
Like I said,
the Bengals is the second worst defense in the league.
It don't matter though. It just doesn't matter. See,
but you're right, Cool. You're right, Cool.
It's cool because,
like I said,
everybody wants to say shit to fit their own narrative.
Exactly.
So that's why it's like, who gives a fuck about talking to it? Who cares?
I was wrong for 1 week. I do not back down the stance that Justin Fields is not a good quarterback.
But the thing is, he hasn't even played as bad as you and Isaiah was trying to make him seem.
Y'all trying to make it seem like this nigga played.
Yeah, like he just there's been quarterbacks playing way more dirt than Justin Fields this season.
And these losses is not his fault though. That's what I mean. No, it's cool. Like I said, JC, I ain't gonna get into it. It's cool. Like I said, bro. I got way better energy to spend on trying to.
You should be happy anyway, nigga. That's a AFC North L. So you should praise and feel.
Competing for the division? We're competing for draft spots. We're not competing for the division.
Damn, bro. On week 8, have some dignity, nigga. It's week 8.
It's the Browns. There is no dignity after week 8. There is none. Year in and year out. We know this.
Shout out Breece Hall with the passing touchdown, man. That was
Breece Hall.
We seen that go real nasty with the Seahawks a couple weeks ago. So you know what I'm saying, that was actually a cool little throw. I like that.
Yeah, you showed down in fantasy, Breece. Appreciate you, brother.
Damn, you got nigga. How many niggas you got in fantasy, bro? Seems like you got every damn body.
I got 5 teams, so yeah.
Oh yeah, so you do got everybody. All right.
Breece starting in one of those.
And Ragu, y'all get like extra players or something, right? So you got.
I think defensive players, defensive players would do. But he ain't in the Ragu. He ain't in Ragu's league. He in my other little league. Pretty much the only decent game he had, but I'm gonna take that dub though. I like that.
How you doing on your teams? Are you out of it in any of them yet?
My league, I'm in first. Ragu's league, I'm in second. Actually, I'm in second in my cousin's league too.
Damn.
Second league in 2 leagues, first in mine, which is crazy because my baby is actually behind me too, which is crazy. She doing real good for her first year. So shout out to her. But the other ones I'm tied for
every league.
So the other 2 tied for 4th. So hey, I'm doing it, bro.
I'm 1 in D-Men's league, and 2 overall, but 1 in my division in my league.
Oh yeah, we good. We got it, bro. We gonna get
Nah,
this,
but
bro.
I'm dealing with some injuries though. You gotta remember, Lamar been out. I got Brock Bowers on both teams. He been out. Puka was just out for 2 weeks. So
yeah,
I've been like scraping by without.
I need Puka back in 1. I need Puka back in 1 though. But Waddle held me down this week with his little punk ass. So it's all good.
I mean, that's the least he can do. The way
yeah, I know, right? Exactly.
That nigga terrible. But I don't draft receiver tools for that exact reason.
I try not to either, bro. But I was like, let me just go ahead and grab it.
But no, that was I'm happy. Not for the Jets. I'm happy for Fields. He got him a dub. Actually, I like a lot of the Jets players. I just don't F with that piece of spit owner and trash he's organization.
Yeah.
But like, it's some guys on the Jets I like. I hope Snead. I know Snead just traded for old boy in Tennessee, man. But I hope he's still on the phone for Sauce, just kicking the tires, see what they talking about.
I think that's why Sauce didn't want to play this week either. I think he's trying to go. I ain't gonna lie.
Think so?
Yeah.
I think so, man. I think Sauce won't out, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Which is crazy because didn't he just sign a 4-year deal in the offseason?
It don't matter though. He still won't out. If he won't out, he won't out.
You trash, nigga.
Exactly. You want to be out, you want to be out. Because he's a competitor though. He's the most, and honestly, he's one of the most competitive cornerbacks.
But I ain't gonna lie. I think the Jets, if they give up Sauce, they probably gonna hit whoever gets him over the head.
Man,
for sure. So the Rams would have to if we wanted Sauce, we probably giving up at least 2 firsts. That's minimum before we can even sit at the table conversation. So at the end of the day, it's like, damn, is it worth all that, or do we just rock with what we got? Where are some teams y'all think?
Fuck them draft picks if you trying to win the Super Bowl.
Sauce is a good fit for y'all.
Yep.
That's what I was going to ask y'all. What's some good fits y'all think for Sauce?
I think the Rams, honestly, since Baltimore really lost all their people, probably get on the phone. Because I ain't gonna lie to you, man. Listen, I hate to say this as an AFC North guy. Baltimore about to go on a run.
Yep.
Not gonna lie to you, man. I know they last, but I think I see them niggas really rolling through because it's a cupcake schedule and Lamar about to be on the mission, man. So
yeah.
I don't even think they're last no more, technically. They got a better win percentage than the Browns, so they're not last no more.
But they got y'all in the division, though. They only play one division.
Of course they do. Everybody got us in the division. Come on now.
No, I'm just saying they won against y'all, but they didn't play nobody else in the division besides y'all. So
no, yeah.
They are above y'all, so I don't know.
Yeah.
Damn, so they leading in division on y'all too?
Yes, we lost to them 41-17. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that game. Yeah.
That's come on now.
Damn.
I actually had y'all winning that game too.
Come on now. Like, this is Cleveland, bro. That's why I said Cleveland not competing for divisions. When you don't win a division title since 1989, when the Houston Oilers are still in the division, you ain't competing for division titles. You're competing for playoffs, not playoffs. Start. Ooh, that was the wrong word to say. You're competing for draft positions. Man. That's all you're competing for. Y'all don't know that feeling. Y'all don't know that. Y'all got winning organizations. Y'all don't know the feeling of being in a consistent organization.
But hold on, but when Coop wasn't here, you kept saying every week that they in the same position as y'all. Now it's a winning organization.
We'd never win. We'd never win. As far as, and I was really saying that more so on the quarterback side, more than anything.
Yeah, because you notice when Rodgers signed, you notice he ain't say nothing. To be honest with you, you know that, right? He ain't been saying
y'all got him for 1 year, then y'all in the same position again. Find another quarterback.
You keep saying that every year, so, bro.
Even with no quarterback, they still got winning records with no quarterback.
Yeah, we'll never be in the same.
That's not the same position.
Because they have a standard and a structure, unlike the fucking Browns.
Exactly, y'all just pitiful. So,
of course we are.
Yeah.
I love my city. Don't get it wrong. Don't get switched. I love my city.
Shut up,
damn,
nigga. Who cares?
City, bro.
Move on. See, we ain't even on these fags, and we still talking about it.
Bills and Panthers.
Bring the belt. That was bad. Yeah. That was bad.
Well, get your.
The Panthers didn't even pinch the trick. Like,
boy,
damn, fight back, nigga, fight back.
Boy, they said
that was bad.
That nigga, and then
at their home stadium. Imagine just somebody breaking into your house, putting belt to ass on you, bro. Just Sit your ass down. My God,
that nigga James Cook beat the spit down their leg. Like, they couldn't stop the cold.
Oh my God,
that's bad, bro. And once again,
I think that's the most. Ain't that the most like rushing yards this season?
I think so.
Something like that, yeah.
Once again, shout out to Raccoon, man. You be seeing these niggas and you forget they even exist. I really forgot Andy Dalton existed. I'm like, wait a minute.
That nigga's still in the league.
He's still in here.
Yes, the ring rifle is still in the league.
He is one of them motherfuckers like, oh, this dude is crazy.
It's still there.
God, he's
been in Carolina for what? The entire time Bryce Young has been in Carolina. He's been his backup.
Bad. Wow.
Or his, whatever they want to call that Bryce Young situation. Backup, or just in case he mess up.
They need to send him over here to LA. Let Stafford groom him up.
But it's a little too late for Andy, though.
Wow.
It's just, I don't know. Of course,
he's been in the league since 2011.
Stafford been in the league since 2009.
Well,
but he's just great, though. He made the Lions look like believable.
You mean the Panthers?
No, I'm talking about Stafford. I'm just talking about how great Stafford, greatness of Stafford.
Yeah.
I'm not saying that because I've been a fan since the Georgia days, but I'm just saying like he's just a guy who really was like, hey man, come on now.
I'm watching the classic Matt Stafford game right now.
Niners and Texans.
Yeah, once again, we're not Norman. What's up?
Where y'all at? Niner gang, whatever they say.
You too, Rel. You was singing that. Return, doing your little dance and shit. Return of the Mac and all that shit. You was hyping them up, Rel. That's your fault, Rel, too. That's your fault, Rel, for hyping them up like that. Come
on now. Nobody expected Mac Jones. Mac Jones deserved that little hype. You know what I'm saying? He deserved that little couple week hype.
No, he don't. I told y'all. His true colors is going to show. Mac Jones, listen here. And it's not really him.
Mac, I think Mac is solid.
Let me be honest. It's not him. They are dealing with three of their star injuries on defense.
Mm-hmm. They got like 25 people on the injury list, bro.
That is crazy. Yeah, they dealing with
they lost Fred Warner and Bosa for the year.
Ooh.
Yeah, so I mean,
I don't give a shit. Look, I'm glad these niggas
window. Look, bro, you didn't capitalize on your window, man. Like injuries happen, seasons like this happen. That's why you got to capitalize when you got the chance. You know what the thing about the Niners fans though? They talked all that shit about the Rams bought a Super Bowl. They actually attempted to go buy a Super Bowl and still didn't win.
Hey,
now your window closed.
That card said declined.
Literally.
Niggas tried to buy it.
To me, they did worse than that. I don't know how we got the narrative of buying the Super Bowl, but everybody just skipped right past what the Niners was doing for years. They didn't win.
So hold on, let's get this straight here. What's buying the Super Bowl? What is that?
They claim OBJ was buying the Super Bowl, even though Robert Woods got hurt in practice that same exact week, and we lost our receiver too.
Y'all still don't. I still got a conspiracy on that. Just saying.
Here, this.
Of course you do. Of course
you do. Nigga.
Of course.
I mean, it's fun, but yeah, I think. Come on now, the coincidence.
No. Because Vaughn has been recruiting Odell from the beginning of the season, and there's actual proof on that. He been wanting him to come to the Rams. That was at the beginning of that season.
Yeah.
In 2021, he was trying to get him to get over there. So I don't count OBJ. So who's the next one? I don't count OBJ. I do not count OBJ.
They say Von Miller. Really, the buy-in is Von Miller, who Denver felt like he had lost a step. Let's go let him go get a chance to win somewhere. Everybody was talking about how he had lost a step, and we got Von. OBJ, we got him off waivers, which means technically there was a whole lot of other teams that could have technically grabbed if they really wanted him. And then they let him come to the Rams, and then y'all buying the Super Bowl. Exactly. And the nigga didn't even play in the second half. We didn't have him, and we didn't have Tyler Higbee. It was literally just Cooper Kupp. Everybody.
That's what I'm saying. Like, where's this buying at? Because
I never believe that.
Where's this buying at? Because here's the thing, and here's a fun fact. Even when Vaughn was on Denver, when y'all had Clay was trying to recruit Vaughn on there. So this was
Clay
years.
Matthews.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, this was years before that. That's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. This is not no conspiracy. This ain't no bias. So shut the fuck up with that bias. Like, come on, man. This is not.
If anything, for real, if you think about it, if anything, the Rams traded their whole farm. They traded their whole stock to get that Super Bowl. That's what they did. They didn't make the quote unquote big splash free agency signing. They traded the farm to get those.
We made a big trade to get Stafford, and we made a big trade to get Ramsey, bro. And it still took time for that to all mesh. So, you know,
Donald was already drafted into the organization when they were still in St. Louis. So,
and then if niggas saying golf is all this and all that, then why y'all act like it's such a big deal that we basically swap quarterbacks? Why is that such a big deal? If y'all say all that split about who golf is, then that's not that bad of a trade then. So how on one end golf is this almighty, arguably better than Stafford and top 5 this, top 5, he's all of that. But then when we traded him to get Stafford, all of a sudden, like, oh, y'all bought a Super Bowl.
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy.
Make it make sense.
Again, they traded the farm. They traded. Let's be honest here. Golf was the franchise quarterback. They traded the franchise quarterback away to get another one.
That's why he was gone. Now,
I just wish some niggas would do research before they start talking that bullshit. That's all.
It's LA, bro. Anytime we win, the hate follows. This is the perfect team to talk about. And real, don't be taking no damn hour.
I'm not. But this is the chair ass whipping of the week.
Cleveland and New England.
Why you ain't stand up for the Buffalo game? This game wasn't even that bad. This game wasn't that bad.
I gave this one to the Browns last week. Now it's time for them to get their ass whipped.
This game wasn't bad though.
They're not. You whooping ass on what? You ain't whooping ass on shit. Now sit your
y'all niggas
2-6 ass down and go somewhere.
Is 19 points really an ass whooping?
A little bit. And JC,
it's bad. It's bad.
A little bit. That's 3 scores.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie to you. That safety was embarrassing. That safety was embarrassing.
It looked like in the first half, it looked like it was gonna be a tough game, and I thought it was gonna be a good game overall. But Drake May kind of he turned up. He turned up when he needed them to.
Hey, JC. Remember, I wanted to do the screen share. This is what I was talking about. I want you to hear Mike Vrabel.
Let me go get some.
I want you to hear Mike Vrabel on it. It's not long. It's not long, but I want you to hear what Mike Vrabel had to say on this. Watch this. Watch this stuff.
Well, I wish you guys would have noticed that a few weeks ago. We started doing that a couple weeks ago when we started going on the road. So glad you guys just now noticed, but that hasn't changed in 3 weeks. It was focus that we had on the road, trying to get up and support the other groups, the ones that were trying to create field position for us on the kickoff return or the kickoff. So taking advantage of the turnovers was huge. Certainly one on third down there with Spillane, and then the long one there that Hawk had. So we got to take care of the ball better and continue to find opportunities. They hadn't turned it over. And then when their gimmick plays ran out, I thought we played pretty good defense.
Damn.
Is this wait?
When their gimmicks ran out.
Plays. Damn.
Now the gimmick plays is not what you would think it is. You know, your jet sweeps and no, the gimmick plays is the Kevin Stefanski special, and that's what that first drive was. And once that ran out, they did what they were supposed to do. Now,
JC, I had to make sure that was after the Browns game, right?
That was after the Browns game. This is you
okay.
Want
So
to hear it again?
No, I don't. Who cares?
Okay, that was after. That was the day.
I thought we was on the wrong game or something.
No,
really said that.
No. Because the question, and let me tell you this: the question started off with the reporter asking, "Hey, I noticed that you having all the guys stand up during the kickoff return." So that had the gimmick play line had nothing to do with the question whatsoever. It had nothing to do with it. Vrabel was in the organization last year. He knew the Browns inside and out. And that's what he said about the coach that gave him a bridge gap between Tennessee and New England. That's everything you need to know about the Cleveland Browns and Kevin Stefanski and why that motherfucker need to be fired. And Tua, I've had enough of you. I've had enough of you.
That nigga said Tua.
It's over. Stupid. I'm a bad quarterback. You're a bad quarterback. Goodbye. See you later. It's time for the.
I thought you said y'all line was trash.
Our line is ass. What you mean?
So why are you blaming?
That's
So why
why
are you
the
blaming
best
Dylan
game
after 5
because
games?
he's not good. He's not good.
I got a
he's not
question
good.
too. I got a question about something as a Cleveland fan.
He's a backup
Because
quarterback at best. Yeah, what's up?
you defended Stefanski a little bit last time I talked to you about this situation. And there's an update where they asked him about is Shador getting snaps in practice with the first team, and he said no, we want Dylan to get as many as possible. I've seen a lot of people, and I know you guys know football far better than me. I've seen a lot of people saying that that's criminal to not let your backup get first team reps in case something happens. What are y'all thoughts on that?
Sabotage, brother. What do you mean? He's a Sanders. They're trying to sabotage him in the name.
Real, this is your team. I know you got a little more insight. What's your take on this?
I don't know how to explain this. Like Stefanski has been known with any quarterback to not give the backup quarterback first team reps. He's done this with DTR. He's done this with Jameis Winston. Like he don't give the back. He gives all the first team reps with the first team quarterback. It's not just a Shador thing.
Yeah,
It's not with Kevin Stefanski. That's the only defense I got on Kevin Stefanski. Now, my defense on Stefanski was that they're coming out and saying that they want to build a whole game plan around Shador Sanders, and get him ready instead of him being inserted into a game plan built by Dylan Gabriel, whatever the French toast that fucking means, right? I don't believe that shit no more because this is your perfect time to build a game plan to make it as successful as possible for Shador Sanders. They have a bye week. And then Kevin Stefanski has already said he's starting Timu too when they play against the Jets.
He pretty much said the rest of the season, if I see it correctly.
Pretty much the perfect time to bring in Shador. You're playing against the Jets. You're coming off of a bye week. You got 2 weeks to build this up. And we're still going to... So I don't care about the records that Dylan Gabriel got in college football. No, he's not the guy. That's it.
So is this another case of like you feeling like we really aren't that familiar with Stefanski's tone and how he talks and speaks about things, and it looks like he doesn't like this nigga, but it's really just how he talks in general.
That's how he is because even last year, right? Let's go last year.
Okay.
When Deshaun Watson was playing like dog shit, right?
Mm-hmm.
Kevin Stefanski literally sat in front of everybody and was like, Deshaun Watson give us the best chance out of all the quarterbacks to win football games. The only reason why Deshaun Watson not starting here is because he tore his Achilles. Kevin was not pulling Deshaun Watson out.
Right.
Mind you, got Jameis Winston on the sideline. You got, we ain't gonna talk about DTR. DTR the worst quarterback I've ever seen in my entire life. The worst quarterback. I mean, worse than fucking Deshaun Kaiser. So that should tell you something. But Stefanski is always, when he wants a quarterback in there, or a players in there, he's gonna keep him in there. All the jobs that Jerry Jeudy got, any other coach would have benched his ass or limit his play time. Jedrick Wills stayed up in that fucking offense line. The human turnstile way too fucking long. Kevin Stefanski, he has a starters. Like they're the starters. He's whether it's patience, stubbornness, or a combination of both. He is a coach that keeps the starters in, and he doesn't set the standard of disciplining bad play. He just don't.
So basically, in conclusion, he doesn't give backups first team reps anyway,
not a lot.
But we're only noticing it now because of the Shador.
Okay. At best case scenario, Stefanski might give him 5 to 10 snaps, if that. Outside of
what do you think about the narrative of that in general? Is that terrible to not give your backup first team reps?
Yes, it is.
It is terrible because you want him like you're not gonna give him half of the practice, right? But you want to give him some snaps just because it's the NFL. Anything can happen. You know what I'm saying?
Like Jimmy G or Stetson Bennett, they're getting first team reps right now, basically.
Yes.
Hold on, JC, they delivering my medicine. Hold on a second.
All right.
Of course they are. Because what if Stafford goes down? So now you're gonna bring in a quarterback that's unprepared.
And that's why when they on the sidelines, they have the headphones in and all that,
team.
right? Like listening.
Yeah, that's why you got the headphones in. That because you got to listen in on the play calls, right? And that's the one thing Shador's been doing. He's been having that headphone in his ear. You know what I'm saying? But like overall, Stefanski he did this shit last year when and I'm gonna give you a prime example, right? The game Deshaun Watson went down with their torn Achilles, right? Mm-hmm. Jameis Winston actually got demoted to the third string and got replaced to DTR. And it took Deshaun tearing his ACL and DTR playing like shit in order for Jameis Winston to come in that exact same game. Wow. Jameis Winston barely had any fucking snaps with the first team. That's why everything looked off. That's why I looked better against Baltimore the following week. Yeah. I'm not sit back and saying most quarterbacks, in that Denver game, right? But that was when Jameis already had that connection with you know what I'm saying, and Jameis don't have a problem throwing the ball. He don't give a fuck about interceptions. We all know that. Don't. But Stefanski, now will I sit back and say this? Is there a bit of a professional disdain between Stefanski and Shador? Yes, there is. There's no doubt in my mind. He didn't want Shador
because he didn't want to draft
Andrew Berry pick. He didn't want to draft him. He liked Dylan Gabriel because Dylan Gabriel set the records in college. Dylan Gabriel's number 2 all-time in career passing yards in college football history. He's number 2 in passing touchdowns of all time. Stefanski, analytics guy, Paul DeBodessa, analytics guy. That's what they're going to stick with. They looked at the numbers and said, Dylan's amazing. Andrew Berry looked at the numbers
and that's why he's finna die on his hill.
So this is what I'm saying. We wouldn't be giving. You don't see this shit with Quinn Ewers because nobody give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? It's amplified and it's magnified because of the person, not because of the draft pick, not because I never believe in the whole sabotage thing or the whole humble thing or whatever it may be. Like the humble thing. Okay. Let me rephrase that. I believe in the whole humble thing, but I never believe in this whole, you know, oh, well, the NFL is completely sabotaging. Look, he's a 5th round pick. He's being treated. Shador is being treated like every single 5th round quarterback has been treated throughout league history. Let's keep it a buck.
Real, you being a little bit tone deaf because he shouldn't have been 5th round in the first place.
No, I didn't say he shouldn't have been. I disagree with he shouldn't have. Tyler Shaw had no. I've always said Tyler Shaw, but Tyler Shaw had no fucking business being drafted over Shador Sanders. We all know that. So that's why I refixed that humble thing. That's why I fixed that because I'm like, no. Let me chill out on that. But regardless of the humble situation, you're still being treated like a 5th round draft pick at the end of the day. Like you just are. But when you have like Shador better off being the 3rd string quarterback than the 2nd string. Because at least Shador was working with the scout team. At least he was getting some type of rep. He's barely getting any reps now. He's not even the scout team quarterback. That's Bailey Zappi.
If y'all were to, for whatever reason, trade or drop Shador, do you think somebody else will pick him up?
Instantaneously. Like I think he has a very high upside. And if there was a team that was to trade for him, whether it's to start him immediately or to be the next successor, let's give you a smile on your face. Let's say the Rams were to do it. Let's say the Rams offer a 4th round pick to Cleveland. Cleveland would be, considering that they drafted him at the 5th round, they would be stupid not to take that trade, right? Because you got the draft capital. You got to increase on the draft capital. Right. If the Rams were to take him and be a successor, and shit, Shador would be in a better situation. So yeah, there would be teams out there that would get Shador Sanders. He has upside. It's just this organization is so dysfunctional because I low-key would have played the clip where they asked Kevin Stefanski about, you know, hey, this is what he said. They asked him about the trade request, right? Like, what are you going to do at the trade deadline? This motherfucker go, well, that's up to the personnel department and Andrew Berry, and I might sit down and talk with them. Like, what type of fucking head coach that's 2-6 say that shit? You a 2-6 head coach. You just say
should be involved.
We need to sit down and discuss this. They're not, and then it came out today. They're not even talking about trading for a wide receiver. So that's why I said the Browns. And this worst part is the Browns thinking like their philosophy is not tanking. That's the even worst part. Like their philosophy is not tanking. Like their philosophy is we're competing to win. And this is their best effort. Like, that's just the crazy part. You got Mike Tomlin calling the organization out by name. You got Mike Vrabel saying the fuck he said. You know what I'm saying? This is a complete embarrassment on the organization. even this whole Shador debacle isn't nothing new for Cleveland, but it's still an embarrassment at the end of the day. And
because I ain't gonna lie, I've been real hard on Cleveland. So you're saying that your team isn't they're not giving Shador the middle finger as much as it looks perception wise.
Just because of how Stefanski has been in the past, I'm gonna say no to that.
Like you're giving him the benefit of the doubt as of right now until.
Oh, I'm not. I guess that is the benefit of the doubt, but it's not a positive benefit of the doubt. It's more of a historical benefit of the doubt. If that
like you're trash anyway with your methods, it just happens to be Shador. Okay.
That's been the way he's been. That's just the way he's been. You can't expect somebody that's been a vegetarian for 6 years all of a sudden start eating chicken.
All right.
Well, chicken is good, so I mean,
it is, but you get what I'm trying to say, right?
Like, I kind of missed it. I was just,
Yeah, but what I'm saying is like Stefanski has been stubborn with his quarterback.
Yeah, that's enough time of y'all niggas, bro.
Yeah, we can move on. I was hoping y'all be done with them.
We pretty much were. We was just, some last words for
filibuster until you came back. Filibuster until you came back.
Giants and Eagles.
Scatterboo, bro. I'm praying for you, dog.
Man.
That was ugly. And I mean, that was
I didn't even watch it. I heard it was nasty, so I didn't even I turned my head when ever came up.
I kind of wish I would have turned my head, man. That was ugly to see that. I'm praying for you, young man. I really am.
Praying for you as well. And I'm also praying for both of my fantasy teams. I'm sorry, shameless plug.
No, you fool. Hey, at least one.
I already had Scatterboo in one league. I just traded for him in another. So yeah.
Oh boy.
But shout out Scat, man. I don't know if you're coming back this year, but if not, you, Dart, and Malik, I like that combination, and y'all should make some noise.
And shout out to the what was that? Philadelphia's head of security or something like that. He actually went to the hospital and visited Scatterboo, and I heard he bought him a pizza and stuff like that, and sat down and talked with him and talked with his family and stuff like that. Nice. So that was a nice moment for them to share that.
That's what's up too.
But yeah, perfect revenge game for Philadelphia. They felt absolutely embarrassed by that Thursday night football game, and they looked very well more prepared, looked more motivated to get that job done. This wasn't they and think about it, they didn't have long to sit and stew on this. This came up relatively quick. All things considered, it was 2-3 week difference. That's about it. Yeah, Philadelphia is playing probably their best football they played since that playoff run last year, if you ask me.
I don't know, man. If Scatterboo would have stayed in there, I think they would have got him for real. They was on the little fire, him and Dart was. And then they lost the defensive corner too. So I'm not saying that would have made a difference, but I think
shout out to Bigsby with the hundo yards on the low.
Tank, man, that's why they traded for him.
And and also I think it's time to say Jackson Dart is legit. I don't know how far he's gonna go, but I think he's legit.
I ain't gonna say that yet, but I'm rooting for him anyway. But I don't know about all that. Too early. Just like I'm patient, and I don't want to say it's too early to say somebody's trash.
Timu Tua is we already know. Timu Tua.
Who is Timu Tua?
I said I give niggas 3 years. He's talking about Dylan. I give niggas 3 years, bro. You can't on one end say y'all line is hot trash and then be blaming a small guy quarter. You can't do that, bro.
The offensive line, and I will say this: the offensive line played their best game this year.
In a way,
against New England.
In a way, I don't want Shador to start for y'all this year.
Now watch, Dylan Gabriel will do it next week. Watch, guaranteed.
Because you're talking like that.
I know, right? Because they're on the bye week, so. You can't fuck up on the bye week.
The Browns already lost 38-3. So
38-3.
I seen a meme like that for the Raiders. That's what was hilarious. Those niggas still lost on the bye.
That's crazy.
we did slightly worse than the Raiders on the bye week.
Who y'all got after the bye?
Jets.
Jets, Jets.
Y'all
got Fields? Oh, if that nigga ball out, you better not skip that week, bro. Real. I promise you, you better not.
I ain't gonna skip that. And I think we're home.
I will have Gene hop on live and come find you personally to make sure you gonna get this work.
Eugene don't know where I live.
My nigga, shout out Loaded Lux. You gonna get this work.
Oh, shoot. He might put in work.
The
Browns defense suck on the road, so he might put in work. I'm gonna actually give Justin Fields a good game on that one. Browns defense.
No. You hear him? This nigga trying to hurry up and save face quick. Nigga.
Browns defense is horrible on the road, and I can blame him because that offense sucked.
Oh, he's trying to.
Let's go.
We're gonna do like Calico and put them on the what they do in that battle, JC. Put them on the obituaries and shit.
Oh,
get this work.
Exactly. We're gonna get this work.
Gonna get this work. The third war. Ooh, that's crazy. If you
all right, we got the Bucks in the 8th. And it looks like there is officially a quarterback battle.
The worst time to change quarterbacks and to start your rookie quarterback against the Rams. That is, I would have waited the following week.
Didn't you say Tyler Shaw him? No, you said he was good, right?
I didn't say he was him. I said he was better than Spencer Rattler.
It didn't look like it on Sunday. It didn't look like it on Sunday.
You said he was good.
The Saints suck in general. I mean, Jesus, they should.
Oh,
any other team would have won that
you
game.
See this nigga cool? Do you
this
see
don't
this
make
nigga,
no
bro?
sense, boy.
Wow. What?
Wow.
Now I'm saying the Saints suck all this year.
But when it's Rattler, he did. But when Shaw comes in, well, it's the Saints.
Yeah, gonna raise my blood pressure.
Come on, bro.
It was the Saints when it was.
At least try to hide the bias a little bit, just a little bit.
I said, how many times prior to them beating the Giants? How many times I said the Saints were gonna go 0-17? I've always said it's the Saints in general.
I'm just saying that you were saying that Tyler Shaw was better though. That's what I was saying. That nigga don't look like.
Again,
no, shut up, bro.
No,
just shut up. Stop with the bullshit, real. Stop. Just stop.
Not bullshitting.
Yes, you are. You are the most person.
No, I'm not. And I also said that Tyler Shaw being a good quarterback in that quarterback room is like being the nicest prisoner in the yard. That's what I said.
But he didn't even show what you said. He didn't even show what you said. Is what we said.
I said Tyler Shaw was him. I said he was a better quarterback than Spencer Rattler.
He doesn't look like it. It's what we like. What did you see that looked better than Rattler on Sunday? Please tell me.
Not much, because they both suck. They both suck. But I'm not gonna sit back and say that Spencer Rattler because he's black, so he got to get in there.
Well, you didn't say
nobody said nothing about race.
Look at him.
Nobody said nothing about race.
Nobody
said nothing about race. Nobody said nothing about race.
JC ain't say that shit. JC ain't say.
What did he say? What did he say?
We got to support our black quarterbacks out there, and I was tripping because he was
okay. What the hell does that got to do with Spencer Rattler though?
Ask JC about that because that's what he said about Spencer Rattler.
Okay, let me clear this up. What I said verbatim was, I said we just had the most black quarterbacks starting in NFL history, so I'm rooting for the young brother. That's what I said verbatim. Okay,
and that was y'all trying to make it seem like y'all was trying to make
if Tyler Shaw was better, then Tyler Shaw was better. It is what it is. Like, I'm not against white quarterbacks, nigga. I feel like we got the best white quarterback in the league right now. So I'm far from against white quarterbacks.
And what
I'm saying is, hold on, F on it. You trying to spin the narrative.
I'm not trying to. What did I say? What did I say afterward? I
said Shaw was better than Rattler.
White, Czechoslovakian, Russian. I said if you a shit quarterback, you a shit quarterback. Did I not say that?
Yes, you
did. I not? You even clipped that shit.
Yes, you said that.
Okay, so it didn't matter, and they're both shit quarterbacks. I said I thought Tyler Shaw was the better of the two. That doesn't mean that I thought Tyler Shaw was a good quarterback. They're shit quarterbacks. We having a debate about two shitty ass quarterbacks. I never said Tyler Shaw was good. I said he might. I said I thought he was better than Spencer Rattler. That's all I said. I did not say Tyler Shaw was good.
Okay,
I said he is a better quarterback than Spencer Rattler. And I also said, which is not saying much because it's like being the nicest prisoner in the prison yard.
Can I ask my question?
You could have been asked the question, Rick.
I did ask the question. He just ain't answered.
Yeah.
What did Tyler Shaw show on Sunday that he was better than Rattler?
He didn't do nothing just as good as Spencer Rattler. But let's not act like I'm sitting here and say Tyler Shaw is him, because I definitely didn't say that.
You said he was better than Rattler. Me and Coop both said that what you said. Nobody said you said he was him. We never said that. Now you won't find that anywhere on this.
Yeah, we didn't say you said he was the god or the goat or nothing. You just said
he was better than this nigga.
No, technically you did say if Tyler Shaw was in there, they'll probably have a better chance. That's what you.
He was equal to Spencer Rattler. He was equal with Spencer Rattler.
So now niggas want to change it. All right, you got it though. Go ahead. Hang your victory, my nigga. Dude, you just love changing up shit. You do this shit all the time. You always do this.
No. You asked me. JC, that's not a change up. JC,
you always change up. Yes, you do.
Based off the new information we got, I got to stick to my guns based off of new information.
Just like new information. You knew he was trying
fucking information. You said that shit before the season
started, nigga.
Exactly. You said that shit before he started.
He was better than the
talking about.
The two out of
compare. This nigga misses his receivers
all the time. All the time.
I was in oranges. I felt like Tyler Shaw was better too. Then you asked me what did Shaw do better than Spencer Rattler? I said it was equal, because he didn't do nothing better than Spencer Rattler, because Spencer Rattler didn't do nothing good neither. So it was equal. It was literally
Rattler has better games than what Shaw just did Sunday. Rattler got better games than what Shaw just did Sunday. I can say that
against the fucking Giants. Shaw came in on relief.
Hey, let's go. Next team.
Yeah,
next team.
Not even worth it.
Get your belt back out, nigga. Titans and Colts.
You know what? This is probably one team I want Spencer Gardner to go to is the Colts.
Spencer Gardner.
Who?
Sorry, I still got my mind on Spencer Rattler.
Look at you, rent free, rent effing free.
Gardner.
This nigga.
I'm just talking about him.
Spencer Gardner. Who's that?
We was just talking about Spencer Rattler. Then I saw Gardner, so I just put the two together. Okay, it was an accident. Sauce Gardner will look good on the Colts.
I lost my fantasy week because of this game. I'm over here watching it, trying to monitor. The only reason I was watching it is because I was playing against JT. I went to sleep. JT had no touchdowns. I wake up. The nigga got 3 with $150 from scrimmage. And I still barely lost. I lost because I had to play JT and I had to play Boswell, who got 20 fantasy points himself. So
Colts.
That's how my fantasy week went. I was that close to being. Well, I was almost 6-2 in both my leagues. Now I'm 5.
I just need to have a conversation with Jay Will, Mr. Jonathan Williams III.
You probably feel like Daniel Jones is the greatest quarterback of all time.
Hey, like you. Hold on. So this is the same situation. Like you are with Dre with the Patriots. That's how I was with the Colts and him. So yeah, it don't matter.
You was telling him Colts was gonna be better than.
I kind of was saying the Colts was gonna be decent because, like I said, every year in December it seems like they're always in the mix of a playoff run.
Right.
He had his little doubts, and even on
the
prediction
episode, they won't be in it this year. These niggas look like they finna clinch in a week or two.
The prediction episode at the beginning, y'all gonna be like, "Ooh, another year of coach football." Ooh, you gonna see him do that.
Wow.
So that's what I'm saying. Jonathan, we need to have a talk.
Yeah, he had the audacity. Yeah, hold on. This nigga had the audacity to come on my page talking the other day. Nigga, don't forget who your one loss was to. That's what you talking about.
Really?
Yeah.
Something crazy?
Now he popping. The nigga feeling himself with his little 7-1 record. Nigga, it's a whole season left, man. Remember a couple years ago, the Eagles started off, 10-0? 11-0? How'd that end up?
They crumbled.
I don't want to bring up Coop team, but we've seen the Steelers have some hot
starts. The Steelers was the biggest frauds I've ever seen. And I said that. I said 2020 was the biggest frauds I've ever seen.
So yeah, just hang tight there, brother, and humble yourself.
And Ragu said he ain't buying it yet either. He said he ain't buying the coaches yet.
Why he not so? Talk. What he say?
I was just thinking he was just saying like besides y'all, who has they really played? And I kind of like looked at the schedule. I'm like,
Didn't they beat the dog spit off the Raiders though? What do you mean? They beat the spit down their leg.
I don't know. That's how he just said he ain't buying it just yet.
He saw it. I know he watched it. They beat the spit down his team leg.
They probably gonna beat the shit out of
And you know what's crazy? My boy, shout out my boy Kenny. He brought up a great point.
Mm-hmm.
When the Chiefs beat the spit out the Raiders, it was they back. Everybody in the media talking about, man, Chiefs is they a threat again and all that, right? But the Colts have already beat the spit out of them, and everybody's still like, I don't know.
Wow. That's crazy.
I'll give it to him on that. He had a great point about that. I did notice that. Everybody blew the Chiefs up again after the Raiders. It was literally after the Raiders game. That's when everybody believed again.
Mm-hmm.
But the Colts did it, and everybody still kind of got reservations. I don't know.
I still think, like I said before, and I said this last week and the week before, they're going to make a strong playoff run, and I feel like they can really go to the big dance. I really feel that way.
You did say that.
I feel like they can make a strong playoff run, and they can go to the Super Bowl.
But this is something else I want to ask Colts fans. I heard that they line is like historically awesome too.
Both lines are offensive and defensive line. Yeah. They both in top 10s right now.
And that would make sense of why DJ and JT are doing what they do. I know JT has had a season like this before, but that was also when they had a great line. That was when Nelson was a young pup. You know what I'm saying? Like,
right.
And remember JT had that historic season that year. So I think he put up 1,500?
28, I think.
Yeah, and that was when we still had 16 games. So
I'm telling what he gonna do this year, boy.
Yeah, I know. But let's I seen the stats, and JT still has 100 less rushing yards than Barkley did last year at this point in time. So
yeah,
let's wait and see.
And this was Barkley's first 100 game
of the season.
Yeah, that was his first 100.
It had to be when he played me, nigga.
He didn't have 100 on y'all.
No, I'm saying in fantasy.
Oh,
nigga got $150 and 3 tutties. That's crazy.
Barkley had 3 touchdowns.
No, Taylor had 3 touchdowns.
No, I'm talking about Barkley. That was Barkley's first 100 game. No, Taylor had a few 100 games this year. Barkley, this was his first 100 game. My bad. I know we're not on him, but that was his first.
What I was saying is JT has like 8 something right now.
That's crazy.
At this point of last season, Barkley had already had 900. So that's why I mean, like, let's wait and see what happens. Barkley put up 2 bins, and he sat out the last game. And he had a game where he was sitting out. He had games where he was sitting out in fourth quarters and shit. So Barkley really probably could have got like 25 for real last year.
Barkley, man. Hey. I wish
but we ain't gonna spend too much time on this boo-boo team with a boo-boo scheme. Titans, I don't know much about that corner that we just traded for, but Lord knows we need a corner wherever it comes from, so I'll take it. But still, get on the phone, Sneed. I'm not satisfied.
He said, "Nah, you better call Sauce. Call Sauce.
Call somebody, nigga. Anybody.
Yeah.
Somebody.
Colts. Next two out of their next 3 games are tests. We're gonna see what this team really about.
I know they got the Steelers. Who else?
That's not a test, though. That's not a
test. So their next. So you don't think it's a test?
Not to me.
Okay. So they got. So their next 3 games.
Hold on. Let me ask you something, my brother. You love me?
Of course.
What was you doing Sunday night?
What was I doing Sunday night?
Yeah.
I watched the game for a little bit, then I went.
Yeah, you saw that ass defense, though, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie, Coop. I was thinking about you.
That defense.
When you got on my head, and you was like, nigga, did you not see that Flacco game? Talking about we don't need no corners, nigga. I was thinking about Dustman. I was like, man, like,
yeah, I was about to say, because it's like every Steelers. I know we're not on the Steelers yet, but every fucking game you see defense, pass interference, number 24. I was like, fucking Porter again. I'm like, what the fuck? But
yeah, what you said about Porter is spot on. Every time I watch him play, that's not Cleveland. I'm like,
Every
damn, this motherfucker
fucking
spot on.
time. It's
But yeah, I say that because they got Pittsburgh this week. Oh, by the way, please, people also remember to turn your clocks back this weekend. That does happen this Sunday.
yes, it does.
So
Is this the good one or the bad one?
this is the one that springs back an hour.
Spring back.
It falls back an hour. Sorry. Remember, in the fall, it falls back. In the spring, it springs up. That's how you remember.
So you get that extra hour to sleep.
Extra hour.
Yes,
That's
sir.
right.
Get that extra hour.
Back in the day when I used to kick it in the
so yeah, they
streets, I
got-
was like, well, we get that extra time to kick it.
By the way, shout out to all the third shift workers that's gonna have to work an extra hour for no reason. So yeah, they got Pittsburgh, Atlanta bye week, and then they got Kansas City off the bye.
Well, now
So that's their next two
when
games.
we got an extra hour, we got 13 hours, sir.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. That's an extra hour
What
of
you
pay for
talking
real.
about?
Yeah, that was an extra hour of pay on mine.
No, I ain't talking about the pay part. I'm talking about the working part. 'Cause I know a lot of I work third shift. the
Well,
one
it ain't
time
for nothing,
when that
nigga.
shit
That's
changed.
that's double
Nah,
time.
it ain't for nothing.
It is. It is.
But yeah, good win by the Colts. I mean, you know, dun 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 dun. You know, they balling out right now. They balling out. They looking like the best team in the AFC.
Can y'all get Cam Ward some weapons, man? Help him out. Shit.
Get my line.
It seemed like they
Get
had
him
a
a line
garage
first.
sale on top of that. Like,
That's just like
to be honest, if we already got this corner, man, let's ask him about Snead while we at it. F it.
There you go. Yeah, come on, man. Just help him out. What-
I'm like
I'm
Dave.
seeing how the
I'm like
Titans
Dave
move.
Chappelle right now. Y'all got some corners over there.
Exactly.
I am concerned for Cam Ward because seeing how the Titans are it look what it's looking like, how they about to move, it's looking like they about to do a whole nother rebuild. Like
Just
wow,
like
they
they
got their
third
franchise
rebuild. How many rebuilds you
Yes.
gonna do?
Hey, this
It's
that
like they third
solitary
rebuild in
shit.
like 5 years.
Mhm.
Like,
The Titans
Oh,
is
I
like
know.
the solitary. You can keep clicking. Oh, reset. This is crazy.
Yeah, when you
man.
don't play
They ain't
Vegas
going
style.
nowhere.
and
That's crazy.
and I see somebody make a great point. Like, there's no point of rebuilding if you can't draft anyway. Like,
Exactly.
that's the whole point of a
Yeah.
rebuild. You're supposed
Rebuild is
to
built
know,
through the
you
draft.
have to know how to draft. If you don't know how to draft, you don't we'll rebuild. Like,
Exactly.
and ain't nobody gonna come
Hey,
over
guess
there if
what?
you ain't got no vision.
They had the wrong general manager,
Mhm.
which I think he's gonna be gone, and they had the wrong head coach. So now they about to hit the whole reset button again, and that does damage to a quarterback's confidence. It really does.
And,
Yeah.
and it
That's
really
why I'm a
seems
firm
like,
believer, and
Yeah.
you build to go get the quarterback. You don't build around the quarterback. If that makes
It
sense.
seems
I
like,
agree.
Quarterback in the system.
Me and Isaiah fought about that a couple times. I agree.
and it seems like since
Because
this
look
is,
what they
go ahead,
no, go ahead, Marv. Because
No,
look
I'll-
what the Cowboys have done over the last 30 years. I know they haven't made it to an NFC Championship game, but overall, still to say they've had two franchise quarterback in the last 30 years. Look at the Packers, 3 in the last 30 years. Look at Kansas City, Alex Smith, Patrick Mahomes. They built around and then they inserted Patrick Mahomes. They inserted Dak Prescott. They inserted Jordan Love. They inserted Lamar Jackson. Like these teams that are consistently winning or going to the championship games or whatever it may be, you notice how they've been building their teams. They've been building their offense line. They built their defense. And then when it's time to go get the quarterback, look at Denver. Look at Denver. Denver literally built and then went to go get the quarterback.
Nigga.
Got it wrong. But no,
This
fuck the
Denver
personal shit real
nigga,
quick.
it's not. It's
What I'm
Sean
saying
Payton 187 on mine, nigga.
Oh yeah,
That's
but what I'm saying is like these teams need to realize that you build your team and then go try to go get your quarterback. But right now you sticking a Ferrari in the damn trailer park.
Nigga still got Russ living in his head rent free. Nigga been gone 2 years.
Oh yeah, that shit was crazy.
That's that nigga.
That shit was crazy. And the Broncos got bigger balls than this team because at least they said we fucked up on the trade. We gotta move on. Dumbasses.
Wait, y'all fucked up on what trade?
We fucked up on the Deshaun Watson trade. Everybody know that.
I don't think
And,
y'all.
and just like Denver fucked up on
Russ.
Russ. But the difference is that Denver was like, man, we'll just take our losses. We'll just take our losses. Man.
Y'all did not.
But y'all didn't trade for
Y'all-
Deshaun.
Y'all
did you?
hold on. Y'all did not.
Y'all didn't trade for
Deshaun.
Deshaun, though. But y'all didn't
Browns
trade for
did
him.
trade
Though.
for Deshaun.
Well, no, they did.
Yes, we did.
Oh, they signed
It
him.
was like a signing trade.
It was signing trade.
Yeah, we gave up 3 first-round picks for Deshaun Watson.
But y'all didn't know this was gonna happen, though. Y'all didn't
No.
know
That's what I'm saying. I respect the fact that y'all went for Deshaun, bro. Everybody talks spit about the Browns for that. That's even though I can't stand y'all now, but I respect the fact that y'all were a quarterback away and y'all
Yeah.
went for a quarterback. Y'all swung, y'all missed. It's better to
miss,
swing and miss than not swing at all. You know what I'm saying? So at least it shows y'all have an owner that gave it.
But here's the thing,
right? No, I'm not knocking that part, but
be that more. I wish he was that more aggressive now than like the way he was
because
aggressive about wanting
held.
to get Deshaun.
Because
I think now all the other owners got this nigga scared to make moves like that because they, you feel me, they was on him about what he did with that. So now he probably like, man, I gotta be more.
Not only that, but we're in cap hell because of it. We're in cap hell. At the time, we had one of the best cap situations in the entire league when we made that trade. Now we're in cap hell. That's another thing too. So, like, yes, I agree with you guys. Like, I've never been a proponent for if we flash back to 22. All the general managers said they would take Deshaun Watson over Baker Mayfield, right? Like,
anybody who had a quarterback
would take Deshaun. But just like how Denver made a blockbuster trade that same exact offseason, they realized that hey, we swung and we missed. They went ahead and cut Russ. The Browns even acknowledged that we swung for the fences and we missed. And Deshaun Watson is still employed by the Cleveland Browns. So one organization got balls to actually not only say it,
y'all
but
still got one more
offseason.
We'll see if he make it through.
We got 2 more offseason. He's here to 27.
No, I'm saying as far as if they end up buying him out or cutting him or whatever.
I don't know. They might restructure his contract again for the 3rd time.
Yeah, y'all still got one more offseason, so we'll see. But anyway, why are we still talking about y'all niggas? Dallas and the Donkeys.
Another one.
And I said Dallas wasn't gonna be that bad. That was bad.
Oh, that was horrible.
I know it's still a long season to go. Can't be playing like that, bro. Like, damn. Need that defense.
I got a game for y'all. True or false?
Okay.
The Dallas Cowboys will make the 2025-26 playoffs.
Ooh. They are
3-4-1. Nasty record. That nasty record. Green Bay too. Talking about some 5-1-1. That's really nasty too.
That's why I don't want to talk about the Steelers.
How was the only loss they got to the Browns? What the hell?
Yes, that's why I don't want to talk about this game, bro. It's embarrassing. But Dallas making this year's playoffs, my brother JC. I'm going to say true.
Real?
I think they'll make the playoffs. On some crazy shit too.
I'm gonna say false. I'm gonna say false. Looking at their schedule.
What's their schedule?
Like they should get some good. They should get a solid win against the Cardinals, and they got the Raiders.
Is it gonna be like a 500 and miss it type split, or
probably because right now they're sitting on the outskirts of the playoffs. But after the Raiders, they got the Eagles, Chiefs, Lions, Vikings, Chargers, Commanders, and Giants. That's the remaining schedule after the Raiders.
I mean, Washington looking too hot themselves right now.
But here's the thing: got to remember with the Eagles, they almost lost week 1. They could possibly pop them this time, though.
Yeah, you gotta remember that's the.
I think
they usually always split with Philly, even when they bad.
Yeah, they always split with Philly. Giants, I think they can win. Like JC just said, Commanders not looking too high, even though I think JD5 will be back around that time.
Yeah.
But still, they just had injuries last night. Like they did. They're dealing with some injuries.
Yeah.
The
injury bug is. But right now, it's like the playoffs were to end today. They would be on the outskirts because the 3 wild card teams would be Detroit, the Rams, and 49ers. The playoffs ended today. I mean,
the season ended today. Playoffs, I guess, though?
Yes, if the season ended today, the Niners would be the 7th seed.
What?
Wow.
I'm looking at it right now.
That's bullshit.
Wow.
The Packers would be the 1 seed if the season was to end today.
I think Dallas will finish with 10 and make it.
With 10?
I think they can finish with 10. Like I said, those are some winnable games. I ain't gonna lie to you. Those are some winnable games they can win. I really think they'll get that Eagles game. My bad, Ragu. The Raiders.
You finna have that. There's a potential. It's a potential one.
I see. So in November, I see 3 possible wins: Cardinals, Raiders, and Eagles.
Who they play on Thanksgiving?
They have the Chiefs. Chiefs on Thanksgiving.
that's
They'll lose
it.
that. That's it.
Oh my goodness.
The Lions.
Why do they even put that on Thanksgiving?
Wait,
Don't nobody
because
want to see.
think about how Thanksgiving started. It's the Native Americans versus the Cowboys. Like it makes sense.
Well, yeah,
It makes sense.
I can see that.
The
I
Lions.
mean, even though the Chiefs are not named after Native Americans technically, but still.
I think they'll beat the Vikings and Commanders and Giants to finish with the 10. I think they will. Oh, hold on, wait. No, that's 9. 1, 2, 3.
So you got them going 9, 7, and 1.
They won't make it no better.
If they get 9, 7, and 1 and get a good break, they could get in.
Because they need some spits out.
That tie, that
Not
tie
with
makes a difference. Like a lot of people don't really that tie make a difference.
Not with the NFC as strong as it is. No.
Because if let's say San
I feel
Francisco,
like the Niners are going to start dropping. So that's one.
So here's the thing: if the Niners go 9-8 and the Cowboys finish 9, 7, and 1, they get in over San Francisco.
Mm-hmm.
Because they don't base it off. And see, a lot of people like because we don't usually get ties like that no more. So we look at the record and look at the tiebreakers, but when you look at the language of the number one tiebreaker,
you still got 2 teams. Even if the Niners do fall, you still got 2
I'm saying if they were
teams in the West.
You
still got 7. You still got the Seahawks and Rams.
Right.
Bucks is definitely gonna make it, and you still got Packers and Lions.
Well, you got to think about it like this: Dallas is
Philly.
going to get in. Well, Dallas is probably going to get in as a wild card, right? So you got to I think Dallas gets it. If they get in, they sneak in as a wild card.
I'm just gonna say true because I ain't gonna renege my vote. I'll say true. Because I could see them really winning the 6.
No, y'all both. I'm glad y'all did that though, because y'all both made very compelling arguments for both sides. So that's why I asked it, because it is kind of complex right now. So
I don't know if
Dallas go either way.
If Mars' prediction is correct, Dallas gets in. That not because they'll have a better winning percentage than a 9-8 team, so they would get in.
I mean, you're assuming the Niners are going to be 9-8 too. That's a lot of faith there.
If going off from Mar, if they're not 7-1, it puts them in a good position.
It's gonna be tricky, and so now that you said that, the Cowboys probably gonna be interesting to watch now, just to see if the prediction is gonna be right. So now it's gonna be real interesting to see.
They another team kind of like the Falcons in a way where it's like, you be thinking they got something rolling, and then all of a sudden it's like, bro, how you lose that, or how you get beat on, like, you know what I mean? Like,
exactly.
And then they mess around and win a game where you like, whoa, like how y'all pull that off? You know what I mean? So yeah, you're right. They are kind of a team to watch coming down the stretch. Sunday Night Football, gentlemen. It's your turn, Coop. I knew he was gonna do that. I knew he was gonna do that spit. The Aaron Rodgers versus Jordan Love for the first time, man.
And probably
I enjoyed myself, man. I would say it delivered. I would say it delivered.
It did.
Well, this shit was embarrassing.
You're right.
It was embarrassing, bro. It's like
Jordan Love with a career night, 360, 3 tutties.
J Love played good, man, and Kraft played good too, man.
Norman, when is Jordan Love gonna get his apology, bro?
If he didn't get one by now, you should ban him from the show. I'm sorry,
this nigga still
I know he your day one, bro. But if he ain't apologizing now, I'm sorry, that dude needs an apology like right now. Like, but what made y'all think? I mean, what made him think Jordan Love won?
I have no clue, because
he probably based it off of that rookie year where Jordan
he had
Love
like a couple games where he played, and one of them was against the Chiefs. And I told him, I was like, I don't know, like it's still, I think something could still be there. And then when he finally got his chance, I was like, all right, let's see. And sure enough, you seen how his rookie season went. I mean, not his rookie season, but the first season he started, he went 9-8.
That first season was great, and then when he beat Dallas in the playoffs with Micah Parsons still on the field, and Dallas defense was good back in 2023.
I won money on that game because Green Bay was the underdog. I won bread on that game.
He played great. So, I mean, that's when I was like, all right, J Love for real, man. But as far as this game, we crumbled. And we did this the past 2 games, even with the Cincinnati game. Mm-hmm. Look good the first half, third quarter. Don't look like we know what we're doing. Mike Tomlin needs to be ashamed. No discipline whatsoever for our players. Getting stupid penalties once again, costing us field positions, leading to scoring and all that stuff like that. I felt embarrassed. And I cried a little bit. Not going to show you. Because this was really a winnable game. We really had them. And what worries me is if y'all watched the show last week, this is what I was worried about. I was worried about the age. We are older. Green Bay was the best at third down prevent. You know, we're bad on third down. They're good on third down. So I was like, they can definitely get us there. But when I looked at the stat sheet at halftime, they were like 1 for 9 on third down. I was like, so we got it. We just blew it in the second half. Like, couldn't score in the third, which was bad.
I mean, and y'all kept like, y'all had the penalty that backed y'all up. I mean, Boswell ended up hitting, but Boswell was kind of keeping y'all in, but y'all weren't converting in the red zone.
Exactly.
And it came back because I mean, y'all if you look, y'all lost by 10 points. You feel me? If y'all convert on a couple of those red zone trips in the first half, it's a different game.
And Steelers fans who was talking yesterday and today, shut up. This was not on Aaron Rodgers. This was not on Rodgers.
They on AR about that?
They blame AR for this.
Didn't this nigga have like 10 different people he passed to or something like that? Like, did he set like some record?
They said 10 different players had a catch. How is this Aaron Rodgers' fault?
That's crazy work.
So him getting everybody involved is his fault? No, man. Listen here. I think AR played a great game. But what kills me is also they know who you're throwing it to, bro. Exactly. Maybe call for another receiver.
Yeah, y'all need to be on that phone right now too.
I think
you talking about corners, nigga. That's what y'all need to be calling about. If I'm one of them disgruntled receivers, so.
No, what are you talking about? We need both of them. What do you mean, bro? Listen, Jets. Hey,
sometimes your best defense is better offense. I know you heard that before. That nigga don't like that saying.
I ain't trying to hear that shit. You ain't trying to hear it.
I ain't gonna lie. The Rams keep been doing it the last couple of years. Our defense ain't been all of that. We just get stops at the right time.
You know how, like, when your big brother say something, your little brother finally want to say shit at the wrong time? I had said that before, and now I'm like, no, nigga, don't say that shit now to me. I have said that before. I have said that.
Yeah, and that's what that's damn near what my team been doing the last couple of years. So
Mark, I knew that look. My older brother done gave me that look before, so I know that look.
I was like, wrong time, JC, wrong time. But, I mean, I'm glad we have a quarterback that could keep up, but it's just the defense is bad. It's really
How TJ looking to you? Damn.
TJ is what I don't know if you've seen a few of my clips in the summertime where I was like, I'll let TJ walk because I knew what we got in Jack Sawyer. I'm still kind of feeling that way, bro. Like you're getting older. TJ is getting older.
That's pretty much what I was getting at. Has he lost a step in your? Because you watch him every game. I don't watch him every game. So
yeah, they're picking up on TJ now. They're picking up on him. He double teamed all this stuff like that, and even if he is running, he's looking slow. It's like he
has had a lot of injuries though.
You're doing more of this, having your hands up, complaining more than you get to the quarterback, my guy. And then when you do get to the quarterback, he already kind of like threw it already. I'm like, bruh, I don't know, man.
Cam good? Cam good where he at? Or
Cam can walk too.
Damn. That nigga is old, man.
Cam is
he's thinking about retiring, right?
I think so. He needs to, man. I mean, talking about some payday, nigga.
16 years.
No, nigga, you ain't getting no
for 16 years, man. It's time for you to hang up.
I think it's time for him to go, man. And I love Hayward.
So you feel like, and I think you did say this last summer. Y'all probably just need to get younger, right? I think you said this 2 summers ago, actually.
I said this 2 summers ago, man. It's like
and when they went out, it got older.
We lost. Got older. I hate to say this. TJ is one of the best defensive players I've seen. We lost his prime years. It's over. I think that's why I was like, I think we got a good jewel. I think we got a good gem in Jack Sawyer. I think we got a good gem in Harmon. That even though I was like,
Highsmith still look good. I was.
But he kind of up there too with the injuries too as well. Like it seemed like every time you turn around, he's hurt too. And the stupid penalties be on him too. Not just Joey, but roughing the passer, 56, 20 yards, third down. Get the fuck out of here. Come on, man. This is annoying. So,
but all of that, y'all still sitting number 1 right now, right?
How long is that gonna last, bro? We got the Colts next week.
Colts, okay.
And J. Will, don't call me if you do.
You know he is.
Like Rail said, man, that schedule, it's just looking okay.
But y'all are part. Like nobody looks at their schedule, sees the Steelers, and think like, oh yeah, we got that game.
You know me, JC. I'm always the one to say any given Sunday,
right?
But you got the Colts, who's on fire.
Mm-hmm.
We beat the Chargers the past 4 years. You think they ain't gonna come in there for some revenge? I think they gonna get us. I think
they trying to get their spit together.
I know that's a home game for y'all. Y'all going to LA? That's a home game for y'all.
That's what I'm saying.
That's a fact. That's
gonna be crazy. I think Herbert gonna get his revenge because he's thinking about last year where they could have actually beat us. Mm-hmm. So he gonna be like, oh hell no, I'm about to get the Steelers, man. And y'all looking shitty too. He gonna take advantage.
And then he's gonna be like Shannon Sharp. Fried catfish, cornbread, collard greens, all that
shit. I can't remember if I said this on this show or my show, but I said like Pittsburgh. I think I said on this show where I said Pittsburgh had a choice to take that bye week after that Finland. I think they went to Finland or Germany, something like that. When they went overseas, and then they decided to take the bye week off the overseas. And I felt like they took their bye week too soon.
Oh, so the Rams specifically said we want a bye week after London. That's why we got that?
After the international games, they give you a choice if you want to come back and play a game or not.
Which is crazy.
That's actually smart. That's why my coach is my coach.
I also said that this is like because of how things were going when I said this, that this is Pittsburgh's division to lose.
Yeah,
and don't get their shit together, they're gonna lose this division because if they start to slide down like this. While Baltimore is starting to turn around, or Cincinnati can get a couple of other.
If Baltimore pulls that off, that's what we did last year. We was last in the NFC West and finished number 1. That would be crazy.
It would be. That's what I'm saying. Like, and they schedule looking soft. Ours is looking crazy. With the Lions, Ravens twice. We got the Browns one more time.
Ooh,
Bills. And
y'all beat the Browns, so they always come strong in that second.
They're gonna definitely come strong on that.
They lost 5 out of 6 in Cleveland.
Wow.
And as much shit as me and Norm talk about the Bears, now we got the fucking Bears on the schedule.
That's brutal. I ain't gonna lie. That is a little brutal schedule.
But
you should be happy with the Bears thing because Aaron Rodgers do own the Bears, so. I think Aaron Rodgers only lost to them like 3 times.
I'm still a man, and I'm still a Steelers guy. Let's go, guys. Let's go, guys. We can do this.
That's what I'm talking about. He gave us his honest, objective, analytic, and he didn't have to do an hour rant.
I've learned with my hour rants, man, it don't do shit. It just makes me realize the pain that I'm going through, and it's like, I know, Real. I don't know what you're gonna say. It could be worse. I get it, but this was the time. This is the time now. We have a quarterback that can really keep up in some shootouts. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And now the defense looking as bad as this. Yeah, this fool over $100 million. You ain't got a sack yet.
Who'd y'all give a $100?
TJ.
Wait, TJ ain't got. I thought TJ got a sack against Cleveland.
Did he? Oh, 1. Okay, cool. That's cool.
Yeah, he might have got a sack against Cleveland. Yeah. He only got one. No, there's no way he only got 1 sack this year.
1 sack versus the man who just had 5 in 1 game. That's crazy. And then on top of that, it's just the diva shit you be doing. You was arguing with Miles over the defensive player of the year shit. It's just the diva shit you're doing, man. Play football, bro. TJ, play football. Like your brother said, like JJ just said, play football, man. Stop with the outside distractions, man. You better listen to Big Bro. Because that outside shit gonna cost you.
Yeah, TJ got 4 sacks on the year.
Yeah, listen. No. No, bro.
Hey, I must have been a quiet foe.
No, hold
It's
on.
a
The
real
only reason why I
info.
say two of them was a little questionable. I don't know why they credit that shit, but hey, go ahead. You gave me phone.
Because you know sometimes they get a star players a little bit of sprinkling on that stat sheet.
Yeah.
Nah, don't get that bum
Like they
ass
did
nigga
Micah
shit.
in that Dallas game.
Nah, don't get that bum
They
ass
called
nigga
that
shit.
tackle a sack.
Make that nigga earn that shit, bro. Fuck him. Like, come on, TJ, man. I mean, that's what I'm saying. I just hope.
I mean, yeah, because TJ be doing that. I should have won different, and to the point where Steeler fans will come out and be like, but fuck Miles Garrett.
They used to do the same with us. They used to do the same with us with AD every year. They used to do the same exact shit.
But here's the thing.
AD was in the league. There's Aaron Donald, and then there's everybody.
Man, you couldn't tell a Steelers fan that. You could not tell. I used to argue with Steelers fans all the time about that shit, bro.
You ain't never argued with me because that nigga deserves.
They used to even try to. They used to even try to. They used to try to say like, oh, like y'all line is loaded. Steelers ain't got nobody else. Like Cam Hayward was sitting right there. Like Steelers.
Hold on. When?
This is like COVID time.
Yeah. Hayward was hurt. He was hurt. Like the 2020 and 2021. So I mean, but here's the thing though. The only reason why I say AD deserved that, TJ wasn't getting wasn't getting triple team like that though, and still getting to the quarterback.
Bro, there shouldn't have been no argument. I don't know why he was arguing with them dumbass Steelers fans, bro. There was literally a stat, I believe, that from the time AD was in the league, his I don't remember if it was his double or triple team percentage was higher than everybody else's single.
Exactly. Nobody wasn't getting like that. And he still was getting to the quarterback, man. I don't want to hear that shit.
The man was training with knives, bro. He had somebody swinging knives at him. What you think you gonna do with your bare hand?
This nigga got Corey Littleton paid. He got Leonard Floyd paid. He got who else this nigga got paid?
He got Von Miller paid. Let's be honest here.
Yeah, he got Von Miller that last contract. Like he ain't done spit.
No, Von left, right? Vaughn went to the Bills.
That's what
he got paid by the Bills.
He signed that 6-year contract with Buffalo. 6 years to a 35-year Von Miller. That shit crazy.
Isaiah did talk to me pissed off about how because he was mad at AD because they the ones that paid Littleton.
That's crazy. But Littleton didn't go good in that system though. That's kind of not.
Littleton wasn't good anywhere after he left the Reds.
He said
that. With Sean McVay. If you had a cup of coffee with Aaron Donald, if you had a cup of coffee with Sean McVay, you had a job. You got paid. That's why Zach Taylor got a job. That's why Cliff Kingsbury got a job because they sipped a little coffee with Sean McVay.
I didn't know Coop at that time, but I had some bad arguments for Steeler fans though.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Outside of Marv, right? Because Marv is probably. And I'm not just saying it because you're my brother. Like, I genuinely believe this. Like, Marv is the only Pittsburgh Steelers fan I have ever talked to that actually got some logic and some sense and can see what it is for what it is. Because living in Cleveland, and Marv noticed there are a lot of Pittsburgh Steelers fans here in Cleveland. And when once Pittsburgh Steelers fans got their mindset, it could be the most delusional shit. They got their mind. You can't tell a Pittsburgh Steelers fan shit. You can't tell him shit.
And here's the funny part.
You can pull all the fucking evidence on him.
When I was living there, them Steelers fans in Cleveland is different. I'm sorry, JC. They kind of retarded.
Yes.
In a point to where like I'm arguing with a few of them like, nah, and I got into a few bar fights because of that shit.
Oh wow.
I'm like,
I'm gonna tell you something about Steelers fans.
It's just funny.
I'm gonna tell you something.
But the ones that's in Ohio is the funniest because of the simple fact that they're born there, which is even better.
It's
I got a question. Outside of Brady fans, do y'all have the most, would you say, casuals in the NFL?
Yes.
Do the Steelers fans have the most casual?
Yes.
No.
No.
I'm gonna be honest with you. Let's be honest here.
Because the way you described y'all, it sounds like Laker fans. What I deal with, and we by far, I believe, got the worst most casual, I don't know spit about basketball.
But here's the
fans.
thing, though. Here's the thing. The people in LA, I get that. Like Lakers fans outside of y'all, that's different. So, like I said, an example. I'm about to get an example. It just depends on where you go. I'm gonna say this, and this gonna be a hot take. We have the most annoying fan base.
Hey man. Hey fucking man.
Besides the Browns, we have the most annoying fans. Because here's the thing.
How annoying?
Here's the thing.
He lived there, bro, so he know what he's talking about.
He lived there. About losing.
It's just the fact.
Optimism.
No, but okay, I'm gonna say this though. I don't mean to take up too much time, JC. I lived in New York, Cleveland, Baltimore for a minute, Georgia.
God bless you.
That's what I'm saying. I've been around the way, and then I visited everywhere, like y'all, LA, Florida, and I talked to a few of us. And you even know where I was at last year with the Italy shit. And yeah, there's some naive motherfucking Steelers fans everywhere you go. So, and I'm just saying, like, are we that annoying? To where y'all really just be like, half of them be like, maybe next year. I'm like, what? It's annoying. It kind of is annoying. But the ones in Ohio that were born there, those are the most annoying ones. Like, for real. Like, they'll fight with you for the death.
Yep.
I'm like,
that's
okay.
A fact. That's a fact.
I ain't gonna lie, I do be having a lot of scraps with Niner fans.
Yeah.
We do.
They worse too.
I can't post. Just look at my Facebook. Anytime I post something about the Niners, I promise you they coming.
Me too. All the time. Every time I say something about the Niners, they want to talk shit. And even once I lived there, when I lived there where Rail was, I keep forgetting that the owner is from Youngstown.
Yeah. Youngstown is split 50-50.
And I'm like, keep forgetting y'all dweebs owner used to live there or whatever. I was like,
Yeah, Youngstown is 50-50 because it's right smack dab in the middle between Cleveland and Pittsburgh. A lot of Pittsburgh fans up here is one of three things. Their parents moved up here from Pittsburgh to Cleveland or Youngstown. They moved up to Cleveland. Or a lot of, especially like in Marv's age group, like just above me, they were, when they started getting into football, the Browns wasn't here. So you got a lot of the Pittsburgh games. Because like I said, when the Browns don't play, we get Pittsburgh games. Yeah. They're the closest market to us. It's not Detroit, it's not Cincinnati, it's Pittsburgh. So a lot of those people became Steelers fans because when the Browns were gone for 3 years. It's annoying because then when you actually like, not even talking about the Browns and Steelers thing, because over the last 26 years, the Browns really ain't got nothing on Pittsburgh. That's why we like hold on to that 2020 playoff game, because that's like the only thing we fucking got. That's the only thing we got. So we kind of we squeeze on tight. So like anytime the Steelers fans start losing an argument, they'll immediately, and Marv will tell you this, well, we got 6 rings. That's they don't mention the 6 ring thing until they're losing the argument. That's when they pull up the 6 rings thing.
See, now I see why.
2020.
Now I see why that season, around the time when we first started the podcast, and I was pumping up the Browns, saying 12 wins and all that. Now I see why Cooper's treating me like that. when I actually believe the young clown niggas. Because Cooper was going through all that. He got to hear an LA nigga talking about some damn Cleveland.
Well, I think the reason why I do that, I don't really do that. I only do that with True Rail because you and Homeboy was talking shit when I wasn't on the show to defend myself.
No.
A Chargers fan, and I'm like, wait a minute.
I'm saying this is that
I was like, these two
every Steelers
fan, get it, go.
Every Steelers fan will bring up 6 rings instantaneously. Yeah. Instantaneously. The moment they lose in a battle. 6 rings, 6 Super Bowls, blah, 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 blah. And that's not even a discredit 6 Super Bowls. I've been on the show plenty of times saying I respect the Steelers organization and what it has been throughout the course of NFL history. I've always said that.
I'm going to say this to JC because we are spending too much time on us. I'm going to say this. Fans, we need to stop doing that. Like, for real. Because Niggas is gonna start calling us the History Channel. Win something now. Let's win something now.
That's what I want.
That's what I want. I want some
Niners fans.
Win something now. We gotta win something now for real.
You ain't been seeing that shit. They been doing that shit now. They talk about their 6 rings like the last time
you
y'all
need a
was
Super Bowl. I ain't gonna lie, and I might be nice and too generous for y'all. I feel like your Super Bowl need to at least be within the last 2 decades to talk.
I get you too,
at least
bro.
the last 20 years. If
but the way we've been
last 20 years, shut the F up.
I get you, and I say that too. But the teams that we have built, we should at least have 2 more at least. In my opinion, we should have 2 more at least. At least 2. Come on. I mean, I say 2.
Y'all can't
especially when y'all had that. When y'all had that AB, Le'Veon.
There was no reason we should have won that. There was no reason we shouldn't have won. He had top 5 defense all them years he was there. All them years them niggas was together. Top 5 defense.
Y'all should at least got one.
I give you 3 words of why that ain't happen. New England Patriots.
There was one year we could have got the Patriots. We popped the Patriots in the playoffs. It's just the fact that Le'Veon.
Y'all ain't never popped the Patriots in the playoffs.
Yes, we did.
Y'all ain't never. No, y'all didn't. We can look this up right now. No, y'all didn't.
Look it up.
Gladly. Even y'all 3 Super Bowl runs, y'all never played the Patriots.
Yep. Oh, Ravens. My bad. We did play the Ravens.
I was wondering who was gonna get that because y'all both was looking hella confident right now.
Oh, I know for sure.
I was waiting to see who break because he talking about his team, and then I know you the encyclopedia. So
even Brady's first Super Bowl, Drew Bledsoe beat them to get to the Super Bowl.
Damn. Hey, at least they got one, nigga.
Yeah, I know. I ain't gonna never see it in my lifetime, so I ain't gonna never see.
It's crazy that y'all won one and then got arguably the best team in the NFL and then didn't get one. That is crazy. But cool break. We spending too much time. It's his last game out the way.
Oh, yeah. 1998, we beat him.
All right.
Cool. Would you just add just the history chat?
Hey, he said we never beat them, though. I was about to say, no, I know we beat them niggas before now. I'm just saying.
He had to go back to the 20th century, JC, to get that one.
I don't care. You said, hey, you didn't say no years, though. You didn't say no years, though, bro. You said...
you right. You found my loop.
The year you brought up was only a couple years after that, so...
New England is 4-1 all time in the playoffs against Pittsburgh. 4-1.
Hey. Like, I'm Tyrell now. I'm just doing whatever fits my narrative. So. Oh, got it. I know we beat them niggas. Oh, Monday
Night Football, gentlemen. Washington Communist Party and the Chiefs.
Did anybody care about Mariota Lennon marching in and getting pillaged by the Chiefs? Did anybody care about this game whatsoever? I don't think. This is probably the most
I had to watch it.
In a while.
I didn't watch it because
who was in this game? Oh, I was playing against Rice, so I had to make sure he didn't get 30 points, and he almost did.
Yeah, I think I was watching a little bit of the Spurs game because I was waiting for the Lakers to come on. So no, I ain't really watching.
No, yeah, I was back and forth, but
okay.
Yeah, and then after all that, I was watching the World Series that was still on.
I turned the baseball game too.
I'm like, damn, this was on before all these games come on.
Exactly. 18 minutes. That's crazy as hell, bro.
18 minutes. Wow. That's
nobody. I think this is
more entertaining than this game.
Right.
Yeah, the Monday night game, nobody really cared. Once people heard Mariota was playing, nobody gave a fuck about this game. Nobody. So that's my.
I hope Scary Terry all right. I seen he got a little banged up too. Washington is, man. I think Jada needs this year, man, to see like it's not gonna be like that every year. You know, maybe he needed to get a punch in the gut this year to make him better mentally going forth. You know, and he understands like how hard it really is to win football games year in and year out.
Yeah.
But it sounds like y'all don't want to talk much about this.
I ain't got nothing to say about that game. Literally, have nothing to say about that game.
This game only really got 900,000 views. Because, like I said, with the World Series going on, nobody really watched it.
Oh, you're serious?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, that's
What?
dumb. That's
I was-
UFL numbers.
I was one
Oh my
of 900,000
goodness.
people.
Wow, that's a good stat. That's crazy.
I was only watching for fantasy purposes.
You was one of 900 people.
I just needed Rice to not get enough points to beat me. That was it. That's crazy.
Gotta be the lowest. No, never mind.
But I ain't gonna lie, Monday night games, like, I don't know why they be doing ESPN like that. They be getting some dirt games most of the time. Like, anytime I hear about Monday night, I usually be like, I know that game gonna be trash.
I think because of the TV deal that they have when they're picking the games, ESPN gets last pick every time.
Also,
why is that?
Also, too real. But here's the thing, too.
Because CBS and Fox gets first pick, and then it's Sunday Night Football, then it's Thursday Night Football because Amazon is shelling out more money than ESPN did.
But this is the known fact, too, JC, because every October Monday night games views do go down because it's always the World Series time.
World Series, yeah.
So that's it is kind of like a known fact, though, because every year, like, that shit goes down.
Yeah.
And on top of that, you gotta remember, basketball starting up.
Just got cracking. Yeah.
Basketball just getting cracking. So ain't nobody really, and like you said too, Boo ass game. Who the heck? Washington. If JD5 wasn't playing, I probably would have watched it if he played. But he didn't play.
If I didn't have fantasy stuff going on, I for sure wouldn't have watched that game. Because I was still going back and forth watching the NBA games anyway. I finished the Atlanta-Chicago game over this game.
That's crazy.
that was actually a good game though.
Like next Monday is gonna be Dallas and Cardinals.
And then I watched the what was the other one that they went to overtime? They scored a lot of points too. Was it Minnie in Denver?
Minnie in Denver? That had the overtime? It wasn't.
It wasn't?
No. Suns and Jazz went in overtime.
That's what it was. Yeah. They scored like 260 points or some shit. That game is crazy. Laurie with the 50.
Laurie.
Hold on, before we talk some basketball, hold on. Any last thoughts on week 8?
No, let's go to basketball.
No, not really.
This is the most interesting first week premiere I've ever seen.
Yeah.
It seemed like everybody named Mama dropping the 50 piece.
Bro, off the gate, we started off with 2 consecutive double overtime games for the first 2 premiere days for OKC.
Man.
2 consecutive double OTs. First time in NBA history that's ever happened.
Let me ask you something. I'm glad you brought that up. What does that say about OKC? That people like. I think people.
I had posted about it, bro. I think OKC is going to be exhausted come playoff time.
That's why I saw that post. That's how
they're finna get everybody's best shot, and I think OKC is gonna get. I love it, bro, because last year I'm not gonna say they coasted through. They did what they had to do, but I feel like this year is gonna be a different animal because every team that's like went to contend their title, they all say the same thing. Like it's a totally different ball game because now you're not just a regular team on a schedule. Everybody circled you. It's teams that's not playing you till January that circled that game now.
Crazy,
like everybody is gonna test everything that they've learned all off season. You're gonna be the test for that of like where they are, and that's a different ball game. You got to deal with that for 82 games. I think OKC's I think they're gonna build some character through this, but I also think they're going to be dog tired by the time playoffs come. And I know I said on the prediction episode, I said that I don't see anybody stopping them from going back to back, but I feel like that can be a determining factor of that.
Do you think it's going to be more so of necessarily like if somebody does stop them, it's going to be more so OKC stop themselves because of the fatigue and the wear and tear that they're going to go through?
That's a good ass question.
I mean, no, because that's what ain't got nothing to do with them. Nigga, we all out here. I mean, that's a part of it. That's a part of basketball. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like when you go deep, because in a way, it's kind of giving them an excuse too. It's you know what I mean? Like everybody's dealing with their own split. It's people that probably had injuries last year. Remember, Holly didn't even play Game 7. You know what I'm saying? Like, it happens. It's basketball. So. This is what builds a true champion. Winning one championship ain't easy, let alone going back to back. So
I don't know, JC. I think they're gonna get in their own way. I'm not gonna lie to you. I just got a weird feeling they're gonna get in their own way. For real. I know it's crazy.
Yeah, I think if you get outplayed, you get outplayed. That's a part of it.
That's
you know
true.
what I'm saying?
That's true. I ain't gonna lie. I know the season just started, but I want April to be here.
But
now.
Shy, I'm not gonna lie, Shy
playing good.
Like,
man.
I was thinking, like, okay, like maybe he calmed down a little bit this year. And
no.
that nigga come out and score the most points in NBA history for his first 2 games. Like, man, I think he's gonna get even though I'm not a fan of this fit, I think he's gonna get like quite a few more games this year where they're like, hey, we need you to sit out this game.
Wow, I hope that don't happen.
I think he's gonna get a few more of those. Especially because OKC plays good even when he don't play, So.
Yeah.
And you got to remember, they got J-Dub who's out right now already. I don't even think people realize that because of how they've been playing. They got other people from this. You know what I thought after these first 2 games, bro? Sam Presti might be the greatest general. Well, let me chill. You got Jerry West. Sam Presti might be the 2nd greatest general manager of all time.
I was about to say, yeah, you better chill with that one, bro.
Yeah, I'm gonna relax.
Calm down, young fella.
Second greatest general manager of all time.
Even whatchamacallit?
Calm down, young fella.
What was his name for the Bulls in the 90s? What was his name? I can't remember his name.
Kraus. It was
Kraus? Yeah, Kraus.
Yeah. I think the only reason why he's looked at the way he is because Chicago won that many times. Like, I'm talking about Presti's eye for talent.
Okay.
Being able to accumulate what he does and make them count. You know what I'm saying? You see, I'm not even just talking about OKC in itself because he only has 1 championship, right? I'm talking about the players that he founded that are MVPs and superstars, and even the guys who didn't get that, but they're still great players, like a Sabonis.
He
drafted Sabonis, and Sabonis is one of the best bigs in the league by far. So
where do you put him at? Like, where do you put him at, bro? Like, you said one of the greats. Like, where you put him at?
Presti?
Yeah.
Presti might.
I feel like other than Jerry West, who can you guys even bring to me that has done what he's done these last 17 years?
Besides West, I can't really. I mean, I want to lie for the red Celtics days, whatever that shit is.
I don't even know if my grandpa was alive.
Exactly. I gotta say Jerry my goat, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
Jerry's my goat too.
Jerry my goat. But
Jerry pulled it off. Jerry pulled it off on multiple teams, so he's definitely the goat.
Yeah, Jerry pulled it off.
That's not even the question.
Teams. But I can't exclude Jerry either from the Bulls. I can't exclude him either though. He definitely endeared me to me. Just yeah. Celtics fans will argue all day about the
Jerry didn't find 3 MVPs, bro. That's my argument for that.
Case closed.
Yeah.
Case closed.
Case closed. Like I said, y'all welcome to throw any name out there. I'm open to this conversation. This is just something that I've always been high on Presti. Me and Ragu even argued about Presti like on episode 3 or something like that. So I've always been high on Presti, but now seeing what he's continued to do even since then, since 3 years ago.
Yeah, Presti.
Nobody's influenced this nigga, bro. I'm sorry.
I just think it's them 3. I ain't gonna lie to you. Probably Jerry. Both Jerrys. Presti, cool. I throw Presti. I put Presti over Bob Myers in them too.
Myers. I would say Myers probably top 5.
Yeah, I say Myers
is top 5. I don't got him over Presti. And Ragu, we need to revisit this conversation because when we argued about Presti, the first thing he said was, "Oh, how many championships he got?" So now let's revisit this. OG. But yeah, Myers. I felt like Myers. I had him as one of the best GMs in the league too, for a while for what he built over there in Golden State. But at the same time, he didn't bring KD, so it's like he lose some points. If he would have brought KD, then I'm like, okay, let's talk. And then who found KD? You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, let's be real. Yeah, you're right. You're right about that though.
So that's what I'm thinking.
Like I said, case closed, young fella. I ain't arguing no more.
Then we got the Steph going crazy on Denver, man, to close out. I don't know if y'all caught that. Steph still doing Steph things, man, at this stage. Like,
long as Steph playing,
it's so
Warriors
beautiful
always,
to watch, bro. Even though like you've seen it time and time again, but you're still in awe. Like it's your first time seeing it. Like, bro, this nigga's unreal.
It's something new almost every time, man.
Shout out to
it's
Steph,
something
man.
new. As long as Steph is playing, the Warriors are championship contenders. As long as Steph playing,
hey, what did we say? What did we say on the prediction episode, bro? We say he gonna have them. Yeah, they gonna get them wins, but he gonna have them Home Depot workers and plumbers and all them.
Sad to say, yeah. Sad to say. True that.
Shout out D-Man though, man. I hope he end up being that end up being the backcourt. I want to see Steph, D-Man, Butler, Draymond, and honestly, I feel like Tracy should be their starting five, bro. I don't know why Steve Kerr don't see that, but I think Tracy is very underrated with what he does in that system. But we shall see, man. Kerr, I'm sure he'll figure it out. Also, Rev, I don't know. I think you were here that episode, man. We was all talking about talking about Edgecombe, and how he, we was looking at him like, man, that might be rookie of the year kind of candidate. While everybody was talking about Cooper Flag, and so far, he should be by far leading that race right now.
Absolutely,
Isaiah, shout out to you because you also might have been right about Edgecombe gonna be out there by himself.
Hey, look, Edgecombe is not one of those nepo baby, or rich baby. He old school. I done came from the dirty dirt.
And you know what, Real? And that's what I was thinking. Bro. In his first game, when he went off like that, I was thinking like, damn, that's crazy. Like how me and Ragu and how we've been talking about these past years, how you really don't get that Iverson, Bron kind of story anymore. Melo, and then here Edgecombe, one of the few rare niggas who actually do come from that, and he was able to sneak his way in. And it has me thinking,
especially basketball is all AAU, and you got to come up to AAU.
Right. You basically got to have some bread. You got to be related to somebody.
Every shot, every dunk, every layup,
Tracy too. But Tracy too.
That's that no electricity.
That nigga,
that's no electricity.
But like you said, I'm glad you brought Tracy up, man. That was my dude in Indiana. That was my guy in Indiana, man. Tracy would have an argument if he was really like playing to be candidate for a rookie. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. Because I fuck with his story though. Not gonna lie to you.
What this has me thinking about, bro, is like, man, did the NBA really drop the ball when they started keeping niggas out like Edgecombe, bro?
Absolutely.
Because he's showing that it's still there. It's not a matter of really talent. It's a matter of y'all cut certain stuff off. Getting people in the league. And I seen it with my own eyes because I watched the NBA journey. And my cousin, he obviously we don't come from no money. He was in North Hollywood and he won back-to-back state championships at Crespi, and the only reason he got discovered is because he ended up having somebody pay for him to go to a camp. And he got to USC from that, and he was right in the backyard. So it showed me that it don't even matter about max preps or what numbers you put up. They know what they're doing. They put a cutoff on niggas who come from the bottom, like Real just said, and make it to the league. And think about the storylines that is like, Silver, you got to be the worst commissioner ever, bro. Think about the storylines that come in through that. That literally is what the NBA is built off of.
But also with Cuzzo too, I follow USC basketball. He kind of was there at the wrong time with the scandals and shit. Wasn't he there around that time?
Well,
when all the shit was going on?
He got accused of the scandal.
That's what I say. That's kind of was fuck shit too, though.
Yeah, but I felt like it worked out because he still got up out of there. He did play that first year, so he put it on film. They effed him over the second year, and then he ended up. To be honest, if you look at everybody that was on that team, out of everybody that was on that team, he's probably had the best career.
Exactly,
if we're being honest, and he wasn't the best player on that team, at least statistically.
He was going to be in the future. I think
shout out McLaughlin. He over there on the Spurs now. That was the starting point guard at the time. I ain't trying to talk shit about his team, but like Metu, he not even in the league no more. You know what I'm saying? And I actually thought like he was gonna be like a good NBA player. Like I had high hopes for Metu. I don't know what happened, or I know it's a lot of politics and basketball and shit. But,
it is.
You know what I mean? It's a couple of niggas that never even got a chance to play a game in the league, but went overseas. That was on that team. So D-Man is on his this is seventh season. Yeah. When it was 2018, right? So yeah, he's going into seventh, eighth season now.
So the average cost of this is according to AI, Google AI. The average cost of AAU basketball varies widely, as low as $1,050 to $2,500 per year for local teams, not including travel costs like hotels and food. Cost varies heavily on the team, number of tournaments, travel distance, with local teams costing less and traveling teams costing significantly more due to the expenses like flights, hotels, and gas.
And D1s don't just let him. They know what they're doing too. They don't just let anybody get to D1, because once you get to D1, it's fair game. Anybody
but
can
them days
they don't
like,
even let you get to that point.
But them days like a Ben Wallace coming from Tri-C, getting a scholarship to a bigger program, playing good out of Tri-C, and then going to Detroit. Days pretty much dead in the water.
You gotta be somebody's.
VJ might make that a possibility. Whereas like have these newer generation scouts might sit back and go, we've been kind of doing this wrong. We need to go back to
getting that Iverson
grassroots, because and I think, and believe it or not, I think the NFL is starting to have that problem as well. Like
I remember we were saying that a couple years ago, but NFL can never fully do that because of the nature of the sport. You got to have some 51-50 niggas on that team, on the NFL team. But the basketball, they've definitely succeeded of what they wanted to do. International players, or you're Nepo related babies to somebody in some type of way, whether you're a kid, a nephew, a godson, like something in that ring.
Neighbor.
And that's not to say some of them ain't nice, but Edgecombe looks like an NBA ready player right this second.
I think we've all been in a gym, right? YMCA, maybe your local basketball court, whatever it may be, where you see a good, you might get that guy where you see them play and you go and you look at this motherfucker and go, how the fuck are you not in the league? Or how the fuck have you not played in the league before? Yeah. And it's more prevalent with basketball than I think than any other sport.
There's so much more politics than you realize. Even in football, it's so many politics. Because my little brother went through it, bro. Like he was getting hated on all throughout high school and still ranked like top 30 in the state, and then he's been dealing with spit at these JUCOs he's been going to with, all the politics. If they don't bring you in, they're not effing with you, even though he's clearly more talented. You know what I'm saying? Like he got it on film of what he's done. Nigga put up like 2,000 all purpose while he was getting hated on in high school and made it to the championship at El Camino College. So, yeah.
Yeah,
like you said, real. I'm hoping that's what Edgecombe, if nothing else, is able to do is make Silver and then reevaluate that cutoff that they didn't put on the league from allowing young kids like that to come in. Shout out to Wemby and Giannis, the Eastern and Western Conference Player of the Week.
Wemby, that motherfucker's dangerous. He's a menace to society. This is you shouldn't be that big, moving like a 6'1" point guard. This nigga do a reverse.
This nigga do a reverse.
If our
working with Hakeem and Jamal and oh my gosh,
if our league is watching this, make that mistake and trade him to me again, please. Make that mistake, because I ain't gonna lie, I bid it for him.
Cool. He finessed Wemby last year, and then he got hurt.
Hey, JC, remember we talked about this privately when Wemby came out? Remember you called me about Wemby? I said, look, you develop into that player, he is going to be a problem, and don't let that motherfucker get stronger. Don't let his body bulk up. Don't let it.
He's gonna be like Giannis. He's gonna be like Giannis. Watch.
All right, I got a question for y'all.
Mm-hmm.
Wemby is the what best player in the league right now? I think Coop frozen.
Right. If we gonna base it off that week, he top 10. We gonna base it off of that week alone. I mean, he always had the potential to be top 10. If he consistently plays like this now, he will be a top 10, possibly a top 5 player.
So you don't got him top 5 yet?
No, not yet. Now let's see how this season drag out. Let's see if he stay healthy. But oh my goodness, that man is a menace. I looked at that. I looked at that Dallas game. Yeah, I looked at that Dallas game and I was like, oh, the league is fucked. The league is literally fucked.
If he's doing this to AD,
oh my goodness,
this nigga's going to the size of AD,
like he was
like
4'11".
If he's doing AD and Gafford like that, the rest of y'all niggas don't stand a chance. AD to me, I've had him as like the best inside defender in the league for years. So if Wemby was doing him like that, making him look like a kid, and this nigga's out there having fun, bro. He out there playing 2K. Like,
look who he trained with. Like, and do you see him doing the dream shake?
That's what I was about to say. Then I think I said that last week. This nigga had the audacity to go train with the Dream.
With the Dream, you saw him training with Jamal Crawford too. Like, oh my god,
because that's what I thought he was missing was his post game. That's the only thing I felt like Wemby really like. Everything else would come with his athleticism, but the post game, that's what's going to keep.
What type of fucking sense does it make that a 7'1" fucking big man is hitting a step back 3? What type of shit is that?
After going behind the back,
oh my God, man, just everybody give up. It's over. If you play like this, it's done. It's over. Oh my gosh, we're in trouble. We are in trouble in time. The Spurs dynasty they built a complete team around him. The Spurs dynasty is back. Like, I really believe that. Like, I am so
and I love how what's his name looking so far too, Dylan Harper.
Yes,
he's looking really good so far, man. And he looks like he could be a piece for them going forward. I know Fox is highly underrated, man. Fox is gonna probably come back at some point, but I've never been big on Fox. I don't think he's a winning basketball player.
No, I don't think so neither. Dylan Harper is underrated because like a lot of people like shit on Dylan Harper because like he's kind of easy to pick on, but like if you notice, like every single team he goes to, their defense gets so much better. Like he is such a good defensive anchor. Like and he's gonna get you like 9-10 points a game. You know, on top of that, he's not one of those defensive anchors that's gonna get you 3 points and then call it a fucking day.
Right.
Like he's gonna create scoring opportunities. He's gonna create defensive opportunities.
3-and-D guy.
Yeah, like he's a
penetrate too. Like
he's great. So I mean, it's scary season for the rest of the league. The Spurs can keep getting away with this shit. Just getting these super athletic big men that make a fucking difference. They can't keep getting away with this shit.
You know, get away with it. Silver knew exactly what he was doing. That's Silver.
Oh yeah, Silver.
A lot of people don't realize that's Silver's team for real. So he knew what he was doing, giving them Wemby.
Yeah, Silver slip. Worst commission. I've been saying. I was saying that shit when y'all was fighting me over. Remember I used to say Silver was the worst commission in the league. Yeah. I mean, out of the 4, and then everybody. I
might be with you now, real. I might be with you.
He's the worst. Oh, speaking of that, because we ain't touched this shit at all. We got to talk about this, like the whole gambling thing. Do you think low management is like gonna die down because then people are gonna start suspecting gambling, and that's a bad, like the NBA already got a bad image, right? So like now if you're, because remember I wanted to say this when Coop brought up like, or I think you or Coop brought up like Shea get like sitting out for a few games, whatever it may be.
I said that, yeah.
But like low management already looks bad. Now it looks worse with this whole gambling thing that has come out now, and it's only gonna get worse.
Man, I think between that and the Kawhi split, it's ugly, bro. It's ugly optics right now for the NBA. You know, Silver got to put out these fires he started, man. He gave all this you know, and I'm not one to sound like one of the tall people when it comes to this, or like it's the inmates running the jail or nothing like that. But I do feel like Silver has not been authoritative enough with these players, and it's led to where we are now of the comfortability. Yeah. Because even niggas like a Kenyon Martin, Michael Jordan himself, niggas, you know, Ben Wallace, niggas that was kind of 51-50 in the league, they all will tell you, even to this day, they knew not to play with Stern. They
Oh,
all
absolutely.
nobody. It's literally a saying. Even Gilbert crazy self. Nobody wanted to go to the principal's office.
I remember reading the fact that Joe Dumars was supposed to be the successor to Stern until Silver slipped in at the last minute. That's why I call him Silver Slipper, because he looked like the Silver Slipper. But I was also saying, like, because Dumars was working. A lot of people don't realize, like, Dumars is like low key secretly like working closely with David Stern while he was in Detroit, and he was that authority figure that David.
Isn't he over the players union right now? Or
I believe so, or something like that, or he's very high in the players union or something like that. But I know a lot of people thought Stern was going to, and from what I've like read is that Stern. Now this is an article like a couple of years ago, but I read that Stern actually chose Dumas over Silver Slipper, but they chose Silver Slipper because they felt like he was just better, better fit for the, because he was a deputy commissioner and all this other stuff. But think about it. I'm gonna say that off camera because I don't want to get us in trouble.
Yeah.
But we know, look right here. We know what it is.
And I remember, and Silver did come out of nowhere. I don't even remember even hearing or seeing anything about this nigga until the lockout. Well, I remember when the lockout was going on, he was just right there sniffing behind Stern the whole time.
Do you remember the NBA Cares thing when we was growing up? NBA Cares, and Silver Slipper was in charge of that. That was the NBA Cares thing was his baby. And if you notice, like when he became commissioner, that shit kind of just went away.
Yeah, you don't see it as much anymore.
That was his baby. That's what he was primarily in charge of. He was in charge of that, and he was in charge of like keeping the video archives for the NBA. That's why like Silver Slipper was in charge of that Last Dance, and when that got released to the public. That was Silver, but he's the
one that pushed it up because of COVID.
Yes. Yeah, they were supposed to come out anyway. It was supposed to come out June.
It was coming out after the finals, but they pushed it up because
they pushed it up because they ain't had no content. Like nobody had no content. But because I know like Silver, like he because he was the deputy commissioner. So I can't remember who's the dude name now. I think his name is Mark Tatum, who's the deputy commissioner.
That's
now.
The vice president now.
But that's what Silver Slipper was. Like if you watch those older drafts,
I remember. Like I said, I remember during the.
But from what I read, and people and the few people that I know that like know people that's from Detroit, they were saying like Joe Dumars they were gearing up Joe Dumars to be the next commissioner of the league.
Yeah, they wasn't gonna let no Piston.
They wasn't gonna let no black man do that shit. Yeah. You kidding me?
Yeah, on top of that,
but David Stern
they wasn't finna do that.
Yeah, David Stern wasn't gonna play. David Stern wasn't gonna play that shit. David Stern didn't play that shit. David Stern wouldn't play this shit now. Because remember when Tim Donahue, I think that's how you pronounce it. Yeah, that's how you pronounce his name. Last name, right? Tim Donahue. Was it Donahue? Thank you. Yeah. Tim Donahue, when he was doing that gambling shit, Stern said, "Man, get the fuck out my damn league." Donahue, he's still not even allowed in the NBA arena to this day.
But at the same time, I feel like Stern did cover some split up with that though, because there's no way you finna tell me he was the only one at that time that was doing split like that.
Nah, but Stern, he was just a stupid one to get
Stern
caught.
Exactly, and I think Stern knew how to protect the league, and fight back against the feds at that time.
Even the owners, right? Like the owners had like a lot of people get the heat because all the dress code thing, whatever it may be, right? But even the owners were happier with Stern. Like if you notice why all these owners are selling, notice how we got this huge fire sale of all these teams coming out of nowhere. Yeah. It's because this whole luxury tax thing that still, and that whole tier thing, the whole tier thing is horrible. It is a terrible thing for the league where you can't do this if you're not in this tier and the move.
What I don't understand,
you're like, no,
I'm with you because I don't understand how. Like I understand, like you not wanting teams to basically do like the LeBron Wade, KD Golden State thing. I understand that,
right?
But I feel like what he ironically put in place, you're kind of like punishing people like Presti who know how to draft right and do right with his team and build right, and like you're punishing him from a dynasty because he knew how to draft better than everybody else. Now all these other teams could come in and take his finished products that he believed in when they didn't. Like to me, that doesn't make sense. That's actually going backwards. OKC deserves a dynasty. Golden State did. Miami did. You know what I'm saying? Like he actually put the work in, drafted right, made the right moves, got the good plug-in pieces, traded for Caruso, all the right spit that was right for that
He was
team.
moving the pieces.
Let Chet sit out for a year and get healthy. Like, he went through all of that, bro. And now y'all just gonna let people come in and just be able to take his team because you people are crying about dynasties. Like,
and it's weird because dynasties are great for your fuck. Like
the
Stern
NBA is built off of
that.
dynasties.
David
literally.
Stern knew that. Be real with you, Dick Ebersol knew that. One of the main things of why the NBA on NBC worked out so well, because Dick Ebersol realized, like, I need a hero and I need a fucking villain. And my hero is Michael Jordan and the Chicago Bulls, and my villains is everybody else trying to conquer them.
Yeah.
And look at the ratings, the moments that everybody still talk about to this day. The Lakers dynasty, because what are the two sides of a dynasty, right? It's everybody that looks at greatness, or the fan base that keeps tuning in because they want to see their team win.
Exactly.
And then everybody else tuning the fuck in to see y'all
Watch
get
them
knocked
lose.
down.
Yeah.
And to laugh at y'all asses. And it's the same, like the NFL recognize that. The NFL is more difficult to orchestrate, but the NFL recognize it. That's why they don't. That's why they don't discourage it. That's why they don't discourage it. Like people, the argument that you said was they didn't want to do another LeBron, KD, and all this other shit, right? But we saw even before this tier thing, like what 3, 4, 5 years before this whole tier thing even happened, where we were noticing that, hey, the big 3, big 4 shit, it don't work no more. It's not gonna work no more. You need a star player, a complimentary player for that star just in case, and then you need a group of solid starters to role players to win championships. That is what Milwaukee did. That is what Boston did. That is what OKC has done. They have shown you that in 2020, big 3s and big 4s don't work. It worked in the 2010s. It did.
And it might get you there, but it ain't gonna win it.
It ain't gonna win it. It ain't gonna win it, right? Because we saw that. Like, let's be honest here. The Cavs had a big 3 outside, and they were 1-1 against the Warriors before the Warriors got KD. They were 1-1 against them. I don't want to hear Kyrie is and Kevin Love. Let's call it right down the fucking middle. Golden State got 1, Cleveland got 1. I don't want to fuck all the extra narrative shit, right?
Yeah.
Spade to spade. They are fucking up the league. And that's why Janine Buzz sold the team. What was that? What we had, like 4 or 5 teams. The Milwaukee Bucks owner, so did Jimmy Haslam.
Phoenix got forced to
sell. Well, Phoenix was forced because of that shit. Mark Cuban sold because Cuban saw what the fuck was about to happen. He's like, I'm gonna lose money.
I think Michael Rubin even sold a couple years ago.
Yep. They saw this was about to happen, and they're like, oh no, we're not.
We about here.
because look, they didn't have, and then you got to think about how Silver has given so much control to the players compared to the owner since he stepped in, especially with these collective bargaining agreements. It's more so. That's why the players are allowed to do this. That's why the players are getting all this money, because the players have way more control than the fucking owners. You don't see that in baseball. You don't see that in NHL. You don't see that in the NFL. Can you imagine the NFL having a CBA deal like the NBA?
Goodell wish a nigga would. He wish a nigga would.
Boy, man, one. Let's be honest. Jerry Jones ain't playing that shit for all 31 of them motherfuckers. That's why they like his ass. Because he ain't about to play that bullshit. He's not gonna play that shit.
But let's end on a good note, man. It's been as far as on the court, it's been a great week for basketball.
No pick'ems?
We're back.
No pick'ems this week?
Yeah, but Marv said his power went out. But yeah, we could do it.
Oh shit.
I was hoping he'll make it back before I got on that.
And let me put out my disclaimer. First of all, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Got 8 out of 13 last week. Correct. As far as winners, I write them down as I go. Go look at the film. I write it down as I go, and I make my prediction as I go. Don't look at me like that. I don't change nothing up. When I'm wrong, I don't change nothing up. But please, if your job, your car, your house, your wife, your kids, your grandkids, your mint coin collection, the trading card thing that you build up for the years, if you are putting those on the line, 1-800-GAMBLER. If you ain't got no fucking money to be spending on gambling, 1-800-GAMBLER. I don't care if you got $5 in your account. You better go get yourself a McDouble and a small fry, motherfucker. Yep. Instead of getting yourself a gambling ticket at FanDuel.com or DraftKings or one of these other things. And just in case you ain't realizing that gambling is a problem, go look at Chauncey Billups, Damian Jones, and Terry Rozier. 1-800-GAMBLER. Let's have some fun.
Hey, we just had the World Series. Look at Ohtani translator and the spit he got.
We know damn well that wasn't his translator. The translator took a lot of fucking money to take the fall. That was not his translator.
Where this nigga go?
We know.
Conspiracy
we
guy.
Stupid out here.
All right, let's go, man.
Conspiracy my ass. Pause. But you know what the fuck I mean.
Baltimore and Miami for Thursday Night Football. They got Baltimore favorited at 7.5.
Yeah, give me Baltimore to cover.
Same.
Every single time Baltimore plays Miami, they're their fucking Miami is Baltimore's doorstep.
Yeah, same. Dirty Birds and the Patriots. They got New England. Oh, now they even put some respect on New England's name, huh? They got the Patriots at 5.5.
Give me Atlanta on the money line.
I'm gonna take the Patriots to cover. But they on fire right now. I don't see anybody stopping them anytime soon. They on a mission.
Remember when we said that Atlanta wins games that they shouldn't win? This is about to be one of those games.
I don't see it, but we'll see next week. Carolina and Green Bay. They got Green Bay by 12.5.
Give me Green Bay to cover.
It looks like a trap. I'm gonna go Carolina on the clip. But
I think the Red Rifle is still starting, so definitely give me Green Bay on that.
Yeah. Chargers and Titans. They got the Chargers by 10.5.
You said 10.5. Give me Tennessee to cover that one. But Chargers still win.
Same here. Denver and Texans. This is basically a pick 'em. It's at 1.5 toward Houston, but it's basically a pick 'em. I'm gonna go Houston.
I'm gonna go Denver.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Houston. I think they're retired. Okay. Let's go Chicago and Cincinnati. They got the Bears favored by 2.5.
You pick first. That's a tough one for me. I want to look up what their rankings are.
I think it's going to be a really tight game. I'm gonna take the push. I think the Colts win exactly by 3. That's what they have them favored as. So I guess I would go Colts money line.
Bears.
You said Bears.
You said Chicago.
My bad. Yeah, I'm on another team. Bears and Bengals. I'm gonna go Bengals money line.
Go Bengals money line. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go Chicago 12th best offense versus Cincinnati's 31st ranked defense. Give me Chicago on the money line.
Yeah, but Caleb ain't been playing the best right now, so I don't know where his confidence is at. And the Bengals been having the run game going, which I believe Chicago's like toward the end of the, mid pack. So
yeah,
I'm gonna go Cincinnati money line. And then I already gave this pick, so you can go Colts and Steelers.
What's the spread on that?
3 exactly.
3 exactly for Pittsburgh favorite.
Nope, Colts.
Colts are favorite. Yeah, give me Colts to cover.
Niners and Giants. They got the Niners by 2.5.
I think the Giants are gonna come out. I think they're gonna play for Scatterboo. Give me Giants on the money line.
I got the Niners. I don't see it.
Maybe you I know that. I know that was hard for you to say. I know that was difficult for you to say,
especially because I need the Giants to win that. But I think the Niners get them. Minnesota, Detroit. We got the NFC North showdown. They got Detroit by 8.5.
Detroit by 8. Whoa. They must be expecting Max to start.
Who?
Give me Minnesota to cover, Detroit for the dub.
I'm gonna take Mini on the clip. Their games is always close. I don't know why ours fit this high. I'm for sure taking clip. Rams and Saints, and they got the Rams by 14.5. That's a trap. I'm taking the Saints. Not to win the game, but on the clip.
Yeah. They got Tyler Shaw playing. Give me the Rams.
14.5 though? Come on, bro. That's more than 2 touchdowns.
Yep, and we've seen it one too many times this year. Give me the Rams. Give me the Rams.
Jags and Raiders. They got the Jags at favored by 3. I think the Raiders got some pieces coming back this week. I'm actually take Raiders on the money line. I think it's gonna be an upset.
You said the Raiders on the money line?
Yeah. I think we got an upset this week.
You know what? I'm gonna agree with you. Give me the Raiders.
Ooh, I can't wait for this one. Chiefs and Bills. Damn, this is a big test for KC.
Ready for this,
man. I will definitely be front and center for that one.
How is this not Sunday Night Football? That's the real question.
Right. Chiefs is at 1.5. 1.5, yeah.
Give me Buffalo for the money line.
I'm gonna go Chiefs, man. I think this is a game where they back is still against the wall. They gotta get a statement win. I think this would be a statement that they're officially back. I'm gonna go Chiefs for the money line because that's basically a pick 'em. Seattle and Washington Communist Party, and they got Seattle favored by 3.5.
That's tough because is JD5 out still?
I think so.
Yeah, give me Seattle. Give me Seattle to cover.
I need Washington to win, but again, I think Seattle got it. I'm gonna take Seattle on the cover the spread. And then Monday Night Football, we got Cardinals and Dallas. Yeah, you got Dallas favored.
God, why they doing that to people?
I think Kyler Murray is back for this game, just for context.
Because he got tired of playing Battlefield. Call of Duty come out in 2 weeks, so we'll see if he plays. I'm just playing around. What's the line on that again?
3 exactly.
3 exactly for the Cowboys. Oh my goodness, dude! I want to say
this is a tough one. This is a tough one.
Dallas literally got the worst defense in the league, but the Cardinals got the 22nd best offense.
You know what? Murray first game back, I think he's gonna come out swinging. He got his pieces at least from receiver. I'm gonna go Cardinals on the money line. Why am I picking the NFC West for all these games? I'm just trying to be. Y'all can't ever say I'm not objective.
Unbiased, right?
Yeah, I picked the NFC West for every game. I got the Cardinals on the money line.
Give me Dallas. Give me Dallas on that one. Cover. Give me Dallas.
All righty. Thank you, my brother, for finishing strong.
Sir.
Shout out my brother Coop, man. I know you had some technical difficulties over there, but hopefully we catch you next week. Shout out to all y'all, man. I know fantasy seasons are coming down the wire, so
Oh yeah.
Make sure y'all have y'all spit together, have y'all stuff in order. I'm trying to get a bye week in both my leagues. Even though typically I always did the worst when I had a bye week, so I shouldn't be going for it. But F it. I'll take the first week win. F it.
Right.
Prayers up to Jamaica.
Yeah. They're getting hit hard.
Just send my love out there. I didn't see how bad it got or whatever yet, but
there's a category 5 right now. So
yeah.
Jeez.
But yeah, so I know they're in the middle of that. So prayers up.
Yes.
Shout out my brother Chev, man. That's his roots right there. He on tour overseas right now. So prayers up for you too, brother. Shout out my bro Isaiah, man. He out there getting the moolah. Dre out getting the moolah. Reek, I believe he just had a safe flight back. He just texted me. He just landed. So,
nice. Norman dodging as always.
Yeah, Norman, keep ducking. Use a hoe, nigga. I just want you to know that. Don't be like that all your life.
So my save file got corrupt last week for the power rankings, so I had to like hurry up and do that. But regular power rankings definitely will be back this week, Thursday, 12 p.m. Still 96 subscribers, so still 4 away. But I haven't been pushing out a lot of content lately. I've been dealing with a lot of personal stuff, but
yeah,
we going.
Make sure you keep it rolling.
But
But all grind fans, man, anybody that's watching, I want you to go over to that From the Nosebleed show link. Go hit that subscribe button for my boy, man. Let's get him to 100 by next week. Episode 170 in the books, man. It's the greatest time of the year, man.
Yes, sir.
Y'all go ahead, go watch this Dodgers game. Hopefully it don't keep y'all up till 2 a.m. again.
I'm going to bed. 2 a.m. your time means I'm getting in my car and going to work.
Go Dodgers. Shout out Freddie, the mother effing free, the man. Go Lakers, go Sparks, in McVay we trust. Peace. See y'all later, man.
You flatline, make a master plan, watch it backfire. Burn it all down and collect the ashes. Build it back, respect your passion.